Maybe. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Like, honestly, I do want to get a full playthrough that can easily be uploaded over to big surprise, big surprise. That's okay. We're just talking to ghosts, everybody. But I think you're more than a ghost now, Corndan.
Am I more than a ghost now?
Yeah, you sound great.
I mean, I sounded great before, but they couldn't hear me.
Yeah, I know, right? Weird stuff.
I mean, I know people come here for my dulcet tones and wonderful commentary.
Honestly,
it's true.
It's so good to have you here, though. Like, I've been having so much fun with the Demon Rush today. I am really glad I'm getting to stream it. I don't think I'm going to stream any more of it tomorrow, but probably Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
You should also stream Epic Dumpster Bear.
Yeah, because, Corndan, I was having such a bad day yesterday.
Oh,
okay. And I
went... all good.
No, still. I need to make excuses real quick.
Okay.
Excuses. Excuse.
I'll let you make excuses.
Yeah. I can't remember what my excuses are. Corndan!
That you weren't sleeping well and you had nightmares.
Yeah, there we go. I wasn't sleeping well.
You slept through your alarm and you set it for an hour later than it was because you weren't thinking about it, and that's just how it is.
Yeah, there we go. That sounds about right. Yeah, it's... Honestly, it was not the best thing. My brain just wasn't doing brain things, you know? That's what was happening. Brain said nope.
Oh, that's okay. That means that you'll have to play it some other time on stream, because it is actually really good. But we're not going to see that tonight. In fact, we're going to start seeing some other stuff tonight.
Yes. People are asking if we're getting a 45-minute long Della Soba run.
We
no.
are.
Wait, what?
Lumps Becomps, 8:45 to 9:30. I guess it's like 35 minutes or whatever it is.
Oh, it's not supposed to be that. No, he's playing Rogue Zillion. Corndan, I messed up. I tried to change everything. No, it's not okay. I'm losing. I need to fix this. So, yeah, ignore that. Yeah, brains couldn't happen, everybody.
Brains still can't happen, apparently, everybody.
Yeah, brains are banned when it comes to this show.
I have hereby banned Jank Brain from this channel.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I know.
Yeah. But don't worry, everybody. Even though this was something that is on Photoshop, luckily I can edit it really quick. And then it is a PC game. Check mark. Save as. See, Corndan, I'm doing all the important stuff that I probably should have done a little bit before and using my brain. Okay, should be fixed. There we go. We've got Rogue Zillion. I don't know what Rogue Zillion is, but apparently that's what we've got.
I only actually know what 2 of these games and the backup are. I don't know the other ones at all. I know RockMan and Forte. I know Puggsy. And I know our backup.
You know Puggsy?
And that's... Yeah.
Yeah, I know Puggsy.
Rex has run Puggsy and BBG before. In fact, the Sega CD version, it's wonderful. You guys will like it.
Oh, yeah. I've seen... I was going to say Bubsy. It's not Bubsy. Why am I having such a hard time? My brain says no.
Actually, it's a real neat run. Like, the game is okay. I played the game. The speed run for it is amazing. It's really cool.
DududeDude, I see, or DududeDude DududeDude. Hello there.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Well, good. Honestly, I'm super excited about what we've got today. It is... Oh my gosh. You are running RockMan and Forte, and this is a game that we had in Chousensha, if I'm not mistaken.
It is.
It was the first Chousensha game I played, in fact.
And then you decide to go run it?
Yeah. That's
That's
pretty normal, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely a choice. Seriously, though, how are you doing today? What's going on?
I've been having a pretty good time. I was playing Breath of the Wild a bit before this, and then I was like, oh, right, it's nearly 1 a.m. Maybe I should start, well, 1 a.m. my time. Maybe I should prepare for this.
Well, I'm glad that you're here. Honestly, I have so much fun when it comes to Don't Make Us Bored and any of the games that we have. You know, it's... honestly, this game, I think I struggled a little bit with it, if I'm not mistaken.
It's tricky.
A little bit tricky, Ricky, but that's okay. Well, I'm still working on capturing everything, so if you have any information about what this game's like or what happens in this game, you know, feel free to share that with everybody. Yeah, what's this RockMan about?
Ultimately, it's a sequel of sorts to the Super NES RockMan and Forte.
Okay.
Which is kind of weird to begin with, but it is, in the end, it's just a Mega Man game. You jump, you shoot robots, you get powers, you shoot more robots.
Yeah, I've played a few Mega Mans. Well, good. It's, like, honestly, the robots probably deserve it. I'm not gonna let our planet get taken over by robots.
Well, I think our planet's probably already been taken over by robots.
Well, Corndan, do something.
Why? I don't care. I like robots.
I like robots. Wow. My name's Corndan. I don't care about humanity. I like robots.
I do like robots.
There's
a lot of humanity. I have more faith in robots than I do in a lot of humanity.
I'd say it depends on the robot.
I'd say it depends on the humanity.
Actually, good point, yeah. Well, we are really close to getting it ready. Actually, you know, I don't know too much about you, dude. You've been around for a long time, but I haven't really had the chance to ever, talk to you much. So where are you from? What is going on in life? I suppose.
There hasn't been much going on lately because I've been doing the wise thing and just quarantining myself because of the world pandemic.
Good. Good. Be smart. Unlike
don't be Utah.
Oh my gosh.
So, in that time, I've been looking for things to do. Well, one of the things I did was sign up for Chousensha because of it, and the other thing is I needed something else to do, so I started speedrunning a game, and I decided to do it on a game I got in Chousensha because I make poor decisions.
Well, still, that's kind of fun that, you know, you had this challenge pop up that you're like, I want to see where I can go with this game. I want to see what I can do. Yeah. Well, here we are. We've got the game up in front of us, and I think we are just about ready to begin. Anything people should know before we start?
I'd like to think of anything, but I can't. The only thing I'll say is that, just like the previous RockMan and Forte game, there is a character selection. You can play as either RockMan or Forte, surprisingly. But you should never play as Forte. He is terrible. He does no damage. So, you know, I'll be playing as RockMan.
Okay.
That's about it.
Good to know, good to know. Well, whenever you are ready, go ahead and give me a countdown, and I will start our timer.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, just take your old Mega Man, jump, slides, shoots.
Good Mega Man stuff. Did you actually just get a 1-up already? That's so...
That's incredibly lucky, actually. They're not super common or anything.
Mega Man.
So hopefully I won't need any, because deaths are just purely time costly, and this game doesn't have a reason to die.
True. Oh, they're the Mets. Although they look really ugly.
They do. They're really big. They also take 2 hits in this game instead of the usual ones, so they're kind of annoying to deal with.
Everything is real big in this game.
Yeah.
By the way, for everybody watching, the whole premise of the show is that we just want to see what you are playing, and we want to have fun, and as long as we are entertained, we will go along with it. So this is a speedrun that we have here. Honestly, for a Mega Man game, this is a fairly fast run.
The screen is relatively tiny, so it feels like you're going quick a lot.
Oh.
And yeah, those were in fact insta-kill spikes I had to slide on the Kapow.
We start off with like the yellow demon already.
Yeah, this one's really easy though.
Comparatively, yeah. There we go.
Nice and quick. I actually don't get the tree cycle very often, so I'm surprised I got it here.
So this is on the Wonder Swan, as you said.
That's not the right stage, that's a problem.
Uh-oh.
I'm just gonna have to take a game over real quick. Thankfully, this stage is actually kind of slow at dying on.
Okay, as long as you can die quickly on it, cool.
Yeah, this stage isn't the best, but actually now look at it.
It's all good. If you
I think I'm just gonna do a different thing, I'm just going to go for it.
Oh,
Just
okay.
to complete the stage anyway.
Sweet.
Just improvise a little. I gave a very generous estimate, so...
That's kind of cool, adjusting on the fly. So, what weapon would you normally bring over to this boss?
I normally have Corndan's weapon at this point, which is just really good at killing basically everything. But, in this case I'm just gonna bust the door. Oh, that's annoying, you can only hit this thing in the middle of the bust.
Oh, I just realized, I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn the screen. No, I might be able to. Ooh.
You shouldn't
There's
have
a button that'll handle that.
There's a button?
Yeah. If you have the screen ones that change, there's a button for RetroArch that'll swap the screen.
Oh, he can swap it. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me, I'd go insane if I couldn't do that.
I thought I was going to have to. I was getting stressed. I'm like, I don't know.
I'm just going with Plan B and actually taking the deaths after
Yeah,
all,
that sounds fine.
That mini boss seemed like a cool idea.
I think it'd be great if somehow you could be one side and then we'd have to watch it sideways, because that's probably the way God intended it.
Not a loving God, but yeah.
This is Gusto Grande.
I was actually thinking of not flipping the screen for the one stage that does have the flipped screen on purpose, but unfortunately it makes the controls completely and utterly impossible to use.
I can believe
it flips the controls.
Basically, the controls get flipped weirdly, so I'd have to press down to jump, up to shoot, my left trigger to move to the right, and my right trigger to move to the left.
We've got Aircon Man, everybody.
There we
go. So this is a handheld made by Bandai, the Wonder Swan. And they made it so that you could rotate it for some games, including this.
Yep.
It's actually a kind of a neat idea, I think.
Oh yeah.
That with the way it's set up, that you could just flip the controller around to get screen around and have it actually mean something.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could do that with the Switch, but I haven't seen too many games taking advantage of the versatility there. So it is cool that we get this. Oh my gosh.
All right, you know what? This is kind of clever.
Oh, I like this strategy, yeah. You shoot the
only way you
Mets.
can hit him. This is the only way you can actually hit this mini boss with
I love
RockMan if you're going here first.
I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty clever.
Yeah, for a Mega Man that pretty much nobody has ever heard of, it has some good ideas.
Well, it has at least one good idea.
It has a good idea.
I actually personally think this game is one of the better Mega Man games out there, but...
Ooh, strong opinions, but, you know, I didn't play this for an hour, you know, I don't have experience. It does have Aircon Man, who we're going after, right?
Yep.
I guess to be fair, in a couple weeks I'll have aircon in my room.
Oh,
in my house.
I'm so sad that you don't have... Oh
oops.
no, Spike!
Yeah.
Corndan
yeah,
doesn't
there's a
have
lot
air
of spikes.
conditioning.
I do not.
Yeah, it's... Wait, what, is this your first speedrun game?
Yes.
That's
Well,
pretty dang
technically
awesome.
no, but...
Well,
Like, I dabbled a little bit in Link to the Past speedrunning when the randomizer for that was a big craze, but I quit doing that years ago.
oh, that's completely fine. That everybody plays Link to the Past and does some of this stuff for a little while. You know, it's just how the speedrunning community goes. That's awesome. Then, and I would presume that there probably aren't too many videos of runs of this game out there.
No, as far as I can tell, the only other video I could find of this game being speedrun is the current world record, which is like about half a minute faster than my PB right now. That's like literally the only video I could find other than
Really?
you know, Puggsy Grande match.
That's awesome. Ah,
Anyway, we're back to our regular screen flipping.
back and to the boss. He looks like he's got a hamburger head. Not gonna lie.
And he's got a fan in the middle.
Yeah, he's also got like little what are those
Fan
called?
arms.
Yeah, he's got little fan arms.
Oh, like
Go even
manual
faster.
fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you call them. Hand fans. Fan hands? He's got fan hands.
Right. There is in fact tool assisted speedrun that plays with bass instead, and well, I wouldn't recommend a human to ever play as bass. If you're a robot, it's really good because you can manipulate drops, and he has one really overpowered weapon.
Ooh. Ooh, Con Roman.
Yeah, I'm not certain if it's Bunsen burner or just like the pits of an oven, but
We're going to Italy, everybody.
Well, it's clearly so we can make pizza.
Oh my gosh, yeah, if he has pizza, this Con Roman guy, I'm gonna be very happy.
I mean, you could have pizza.
I don't... Well, I mean, I think we're gonna have tacos tonight.
I mean, that would make sense since it's Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, it is? Well, then why were we gonna have it yesterday? But then we forgot.
I had tacos yesterday.
Ooh.
And I had burritos today.
I started off pretty strong and then have been messing up pretty badly today.
Oh, it's all good, man, you know? Honestly, putting on a show in front of a bunch of people, especially with the first game that you've really speedrun, always a little bit intense, but
It's
yeah,
also just weird to have to think about things to talk about.
well, Corndan and I can blab
us
a
to talk
lot.
about things. If you don't want to, we'll talk about things like
I'd like to talk.
pizza and
It's like
tacos.
part of the experience, you know.
Yeah, he wants to talk, Corndan.
Okay.
Do you have a problem with that?
I do not have a single problem with that.
Okay then. Gotta give you
We're
guff.
gonna get our first demonstration of the weapon I just picked up here on the mini boss here.
Ooh.
And it's also gonna show off a little bit of speedrun tech, because if you open the menu and then cancel, you delete your shots and can immediately fire again.
Okay.
That was the mini boss, by the way.
Goodbye, mini boss.
Didn't even get to do anything.
Oh no, 1-up going by the wayside.
Fun here for safety anyway.
Whatever. 1-ups are made of Mega Mans. And
Well, that's why you need to pick them all off.
well, he's gonna be a cannibal if he does that. Do you want Mega Man to eat people? Himself? Do you want him to eat himself? That's gross. Ah, my gosh. Ooh, this guy. He looks very grumpy.
Yeah, it takes a little bit
Well,
before
you'd
you
be
can be attacked, but
You'd be
Once I
grumpy too
can.
if you were
there we go.
Nice!
If your head was a flame. I mean,
Okay, yeah, I've never caught my head on fire. I caught my hands on fire, not my head. Ah, here we go. Wait, Dan... It's you! You're gonna go fight Corndan!
quite possible.
Oh, that's a little scary. That's okay.
I don't know. Have you seen me? I'm a big giant bullet. I mean, how awesome is that?
Kind of gross, actually. Yeah, where do you keep your gunpowder? Odd.
Very much throwing it by
Well-
the lasers focusing, but that's for a series of room zeros probably the hardest part of the game.
Yeah, that's okay. Like, you don't even have to pay attention to us when you gotta focus, you know? And feel
Yeah.
free to call out serious time if you really gotta focus.
That's all good. The rest of the game is pretty easy.
Sweet. Ah, let's see. I'm trying to think. Using my brain. Not really happening, but I use my brain.
Actually, the music does get reset whenever I pause, and I'm gonna have to pause semi-frequently just due to the whole cancelling the bullets thing.
Yeah. I do like that they're, like, actually living bullets that attack. Oh, these gears, they look so derpy. I love it.
Yep. They're also gonna get deleted by this weapon.
Yeah, that's a pretty good weapon for them. But why? Metal's strong against fire, isn't it?
I'm gonna get another spell life here because I can.
Yeah.
And, well, I just picked up a new weapon from a different boss, and I'm fighting another boss, and everybody knows Mega Man, so I'm gonna
This
use
boss
Aquaman's Man's weapon
he's
again.
so cute.
He is.
Oh, does pausing allow you to get fires
Yeah.
off a little bit
It does,
faster?
yeah. I can only have one of those shots from this weapon on screen at the time, and opening the menu deletes the bullet.
Nice.
Anyway, now we're going to get back to that stage I accidentally selected
The Kuso Man. The Kuso Man.
Kuso Man stage.
Yes, Kuso Man. Man made entirely of poop.
I'm honestly surprised I haven't done that in Mega Man.
Like after eating ice cream without a lactate. I love it. Hey, there's a dung beetle. Maybe it is Kuso Man. Doo-doo. Ooh, orb.
Switch.
What's the orb?
That orb is just a health pickup.
Oh, okay. I like it, though. It looks cool.
Yeah, previously I died to this mini-boss, and now it's gonna die horribly.
Oh no, don't die horribly.
There we go. Barely have to do anything.
Yeah. Do-do-do. Oh, I love this music. It's so good.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do too much anyway, so it's actually gonna be allowed to play pretty continuously, thankfully.
Oh, really? Good.
And yeah, that's correct. All this music has been remixed for the One from the SNES game, and it actually sounds better on the SNES game, but...
Oh, it does?
Yeah, but this little handheld is trying its best, you know?
Yeah, honestly, I really do enjoy some of the old school 8-bit music a little bit more than a lot of the 16-bit era. Like, yeah, the Super Nintendo had great music, but when you have limitations and still make it amazing, then that's great. I love it. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's a little tense.
I was a little stressed for you. Kuso man. Wait.
I shouldn't slice that weapon, because I can.
I guess the handheld was a 16-bit console. Well, whatever. They've got limitations.
Yeah, just shouldn't do the cancelling on this guy. Cancel that because I have one of the bullets reflecting. Oh,
Yeah, he's being a jerk.
there we go.
That's okay, he's a dead jerk. Exactly what I like to see.
Anyway, first 4 stages beaten. A new stage. We skip a cutscene.
Oh. So which level was this? I missed it because I'm distracted by everything. Welcome to my life.
Stage. It's this is the Clockman stage. It actually only opens up after you beat the first 4 Robot Masters.
Oh, really?
So in a way, it's the first Wily stage, I guess you could say.
Aha!
We were thinking in regular Mega Man terms.
I like the flying mask guys. I don't understand how they fly, but I like them. Yeah, honestly, it looks like you've got a lot of tricky movement tech, sliding under enemies, other various things that you just don't have much time to do, but you're able to get through that. It's pretty cool. Okay, we're on to Treadmill Man. Yeah. Why is his tongue sticking out? He's just...
No idea. I've been wondering the same thing since I started running this.
a little derpy here. Yeah, I mean, it adds charm. It's like every boss in this game has a little bit of derpiness. Not gonna lie.
We're all a little silly.
Oh. Sorry, upside down sections always make me a little bit nervous. Yeah, but I'm so bad at it. I can barely play Mega Man with him standing on the ground. Right, you've got an RV.
Yep.
What's the RV again?
That's the Rock and Fog, and it's a three-way shot, effectively.
Ah, gotcha. Ooh, fire does a lot of good against these guys. I like it. Very nice fight. Very nice.
Since I just switched a bunch of weapons, which you normally wouldn't really do in a Mega Man game, like, all the weapons actually do the same damage to every single enemy in this game. There's no real boss weaknesses, which is really unusual.
That's a little odd, yeah.
Oops.
Compass Man. I thought it said Compassion Man for a second there. I was like, aw, he's so nice.
He isn't.
What a jerk. Tricking me with all of his norths and souths and easts and wests and all those directions. Northeast as well. That's another direction. No, I used to be really good at using a mapping compass. I know that in some competitions I definitely did essentially the best out of anybody who could use them. Yeah, I did some... Look, it's Boy Scouts, okay? Back when I was a kid and forced to go to Boy Scouts, I was good at the compass.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was that in last account?
Yeah, but it's actually a little bit weird because compasses, if you've never really used one out in the wild, you have to adjust because of magnetic north versus true north, yeah. Because
Yeah,
those
I'm
are
familiar
two
with
different
that.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know a lot of people will get confused by that and think like, oh, it's pointy. Like, trying to think of an example again. There's like, I've had somebody with the problem before where they were like, oh, the red arrow is pointing this way. Clearly that's, clearly we're going, and the red arrow is pointing to the left. Clearly that means we're going to the west, right? But it's the other way around for that one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I know that, I believe where I was, we had to adjust about 6 degrees or so that we would go in the right
Yeah,
direction.
That's true as well.
And
That's true as well, yeah.
oh yeah, I actually helped design some compass courses out in a forest, and it was great because we'd hide there at night, and they actually didn't let us scare the Boy Scouts. They're like, no, you can't do that. Okay, they used to do this. You can't anymore. So what we would do is just step out of the woods and be like, can I help you? And try to scare them, even though we weren't saying anything scary. Technically, we were just offering help.
That's pretty brilliant.
Compass Man.
Yeah, he's a little silly. I like how he's basically barely animated when he flies across the screen, just
I
he
love
just kind of hangs around.
his body, like, splits in half.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that would be a good ability to have, being able to split in half without dying. Be like a worm.
Anyway, pretty far in, let's actually save the game, you know?
Yeah.
Then, oh no, I slipped. I pressed the reset button.
Oh no.
But I just saved.
Oh, well, convenient. So what does that do for you?
Basically, unlike a lot of other Mega Man games, this one doesn't refill your weapons between stages, so but loading a save does, so saving there and reloading gets me full ammo back.
That's helpful. I assume, does getting a game over give you all of your
Yeah.
weapons back? Yeah, but that would take longer. So it's practical.
Yeah. You have to actually go through quite a few screens in this particular level to even be able to really die. Which kind of want pits for that, you know?
The floor's moving. Like, it's not very
It's
fast,
okay.
but it stresses me out.
It's okay, I have the compass from Castlevania to help me. Not the compass, the stopwatch.
Yeah. Oh man.
So that's the weapon we got off of RockMan, by the way.
Luckily, this is better to control than pretty much every Castlevania in existence.
Yeah, I can actually control where I'm jumping in the middle of my jumps.
Yeah, isn't that cool? That's what you get for having a console made by Bandai instead of Konami. Oh no, people in chat are upset that I'm making fun of Castlevania. Oh, boo-hoo. I mean, they only had Haunted Castle on arcade. Yeah, that was a good Castlevania game, huh? Yeah, they're... I wonder what they're gonna say to that. Well, Ooh, that room looks really satisfying to get through without taking damage. The one with the gear.
Yeah, a lot of these rooms are. This mini boss is kind of annoying.
It's like Skull-chan. Skelly-chan. Oh yeah, from Hardhead. Basically what it is here.
Actually, now you should mention it.
Aw,
He's kind of stuck on the ceiling now instead of chasing you from the floor, but that's enough.
he can't help it. I mean, he's in the underworld now, and so he's upside down. Now you killed Underworld Skelly-chan.
It's really easy to let your bullets scroll across screens in this, so I'm using that a bunch to kill enemies quicker.
Yeah. I do like that there are a lot of damage boosts through this as well, especially this area.
Yeah, like it's those enemies that kind of take a lot of damage to kill, so it's easier to just go through them.
Oh yeah. Scissors? They're like, we ran out of enemies, we'll just put some scissors here, I guess.
Yeah, this place is silly.
Oh, that stopwatch is so practical. I love it.
Green sweater. Like you only get 4 shots, but it was really powerful in that.
Okay. Is this Quick Man?
No, this is RockMan Shadow.
That... It looks like Quick Man. I see the V on its head. You're just playing this so that you can make fun of me.
What's RockMan Shadow? And, that's basically the game. Because that's the final boss. There's no hidden Dr. Wily in this one.
Oh, where...
Just...
Did I need to hit time?
Sure, I guess.
Okay, time! Ah!
That wasn't a particularly good run, I don't think, but...
Your underestimate, and I had fun. Like, that's the thing.
That's
This show, I don't really care too much about having the best run in the world. This was fun.
What was my time, anyway?
It was just under 28 minutes. I think it was about 27:50 when you called time.
Okay, that's pretty good. Considering I selected the wrong stage at one point and all that.
Oh, yeah, and you had to get full game over for that? Yeah, honestly, that's pretty good. It's better this way. I want my evil to end with me. You fought his dimensions?
Yeah, that's the name they gave the Robot Masters for some reason.
Huh. Help others. Goodbye. Just spoken like a true robot. RockMan Shadow.
Yeah, like the story is technically that RockMan Shadow is RockMan from the future, but he went mad with power and then traveled back in time to conquer the world and be stopped by himself or something. I don't know.
That sounds like me in the future. Okay, yeah, if I ever get access to time travel, I'm probably the person who is going to really make things special. But that's okay, we got Mega Man Soccer, and I'm gonna hop over to our Between Games section. Thank you so much for this run. I had, like, it was fast. It just flew by. I loved it.
Sorting out things, so I didn't get to see most of it, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah,
I will go back and watch the VOD.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely should, Corndan. It's a relatively fast run. Again, faster than pretty much every Mega Man game out there, but I enjoyed it. That was a blast. Where's my music screen? There it is. I found my music. It was really difficult. Yeah,
I've
well,
got other things to do.
cool. Yeah, go to. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening, and honestly, if you have another thing come up, feel free to send it in. I'd love to watch. Take care, dude. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Everybody, this is Don't Make Us Bored. Corndan and I are sitting here enjoying video games and watching to see what people have sent over. A lot of them are speedruns, but we have had showcases. I've asked people to send in tasks, which I've had a couple people message me and been like, you could use this. And so I just need to remember that for next week because we're going to have some of those. We've had showcases. We've had challenge attempts. It's been a blast so far, Corndan.
This show has been a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah.
In terms of what we've gotten.
Yeah, I'd completely agree. Well, I'd like to go ahead and head on over to the Red Room so that we can talk to Mike.
All right.
Mike!
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you.
Well, good, good. I know that you've got a special game for us today. This is GoDai Elemenatl. Is it spelled incorrectly in the title, or is it Elemenatl Force?
Elemenatl Force. I think you misspelled it.
I copied and pasted from what you sent me.
Oh my god, Dan.
Or did I? Let me check.
Did you?
Well, yes, I did. Yes. So I got to give you a hard time about that now. Let me go ahead and correct it in the Red Room so that it's spelled correctly over there. Is this... Yeah, this looks like it's 4x3 if I'm not mistaken. So
it's a 3DO joint.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
It means that it was made by 3DO.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Elemenatl Force. There we go. And do you have a speedrun for us today? What do you have?
It's just just 45 minutes of me trying to go as far as possible in the game. There are no speedruns whatsoever in this game.
I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, your submission pitch essentially said this is the worst game on the PS2.
Yeah, I just wanted to showcase it just so everybody can avoid it.
Sweet. I'm still working on getting it captured, so I do want to go ahead and let people know it looks like we've got some Chousensha coming up on Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to be doing some streams throughout the week as well. Thursday is probably going to be more Demon Rush, which... Oh, Mike, did you see any of the Demon Rush today?
I catched it at the end. Seems an unusual game.
It's on the PS4!
I don't play PS4 that often, and if it is, I just play fighting games with my brother.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that because it looks like it was made for the PS1 rather than the PS4. I love it. Cool. So, do you have any other exciting games that you've been playing lately that you've enjoyed?
Nothing much lately. I've been just playing some old golf games, some fighting games for myself.
Ooh. Golf? What kind of golf?
The Tiger Woods kind of golf.
Oh, okay. By the way, I turned up the audio. I don't hear it right now. Corndan, do you hear Mike's audio?
It's very quiet, but I have it all the way turned up.
Oh, yeah, it's very quiet.
Yeah, it's... I don't know why it's that quiet. I put it on maximum.
Maximum. I can fix it. Yeah, I'm gonna build and fix.
Because it's the menu's a bit. This menu's mute, so I'm going to maybe create the profile first, and then you can hear something of the game.
Okay.
We'll fix it as we go, I guess.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. This is the game, everybody. We're getting a save file created. GoDai Elemenatl Force. Well, I'm ready to go whenever you are. So if you want to give us a countdown, then we'll get rolling.
Alrighty. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh wait. I'm just gonna save it too.
That's completely fine. Go for it.
So I think this is basically the a bit of a tutorial, despite there being a training mode in the menu.
None shall pass.
None shall pass.
Indeed.
Yeah. So as you can see, the camera is a bit ugly.
Somewhat. A little bit, I'd say, yeah. Oh my gosh, this is already special.
Yeah, it's one of the last few 3DO games they made before they went bankrupt, I think.
Yeah, it looks... Oh, I can't remember how technically complicated the 3DO was. It definitely looks like PS1, PS2, a little bit better than PS1.
This looks like a PS2 game.
Yeah, I mean, 3DO still made some PS1 games at that time, but it's mostly Army Man games. Okay, never mind. Let's just go. I'm just exploring a bit. This game is a bit like open roaming style, but it's mostly a beat 'em up.
Gotcha.
And I first discovered this game through an older PlayStation 2 demo disc in Europe.
Okay, yeah, I see. That's just so funny that the 3DO made this. It was made
They were just a publisher.
2002 is when this game was released. January in North America, March in Europe.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, that's just so late.
Yeah.
Oh, late.
It's not
mean,
really that late. It's early PS2.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, late to look like this.
Well, no, this is an early PS2 game. It looks like an early PS2 game.
Maybe I'm just really judgmental, Corndan.
Well, I mean, that's possible.
Oh, this is where the demo started, usually.
They must underestimate me. What the? I sense our element is weak in you.
Not their element.
Let's go.
I love people who just appear out of nowhere and then say, let's go, and then float? What?
They just hit me, and I couldn't do nothing about it.
Wait, during the cutscene they hit you? Well, that's nice. Very nice of the game.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time with these controls. They're so clunky. Like, I'm pressing continuously X just to attack, but it's really late.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what? People say it looks better than the Demon Rush. Okay.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it does look better than the Demon Rush.
I mean, I guess.
Okay, I got some smoke projectiles. By the way, I'm improvising all this run. I just wanted to, like, get the genuine feeling of playing this type of janky game.
Yeah. Don't keep me entertained. Keep us entertained.
Yeah, don't worry. I will try my best. I mean, the cutscenes in between levels are worth it. Oh, I got a weapon. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can. The main jump mechanic in this game is gliding.
You can also fly.
Yeah, that's gliding.
What the?
What are they doing?
I don't know what they're doing.
They're wiggling.
I mean, they're
a little bit.
attacking you.
Okay, the sushi gives you health back. And the anvil helps you repair your weapon. Yeah, you block by pressing one of the shoulder buttons. Your main attack is like with this X button. Okay, no.
There's so much.
Yeah, there are these shuriken sentinels.
The shuriken sentinels.
Ow!
But you have no control over the camera?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Do you have no control over the camera?
No. It's one of those type of games. Okay, there's some sushi for my help.
Sushi? Aw.
Yes. I don't really like sushi. I'm not a fish type of guy.
But it doesn't even taste like fish.
Well, I never tried it, but maybe I will one day. I'm mostly a shrimp type of guy.
You can get shrimp sushi.
Yeah, there is shrimp sushi. Oh my gosh. If you really have not tried much sushi, what I suggest is just start with something with simpler flavors like shrimp. Maybe one of the deep fry rolls is what I'd suggest for people who are really worried about anything that's raw. Honestly, the deep fried rolls are really good for new people.
I'll listen to your advice.
Yes. Cucumber roll, like Chad is suggesting cucumber roll, they're okay, they're just really bland. That's my only complaint. You know? Oh.
If you throw projectiles by... What happened? Yeah, I think I got stunned by my own projectile.
Oh no!
Okay, there's a
Wait, you
smoke.
can hit yourself?
I think so. I don't know with this game. Everything there are no rules basically.
Yeah,
Oh,
I can
know.
tell.
This is not a place for the living.
What's the plot of this game?
Well, you're basically this prince named Hero who must avenge the deaths of his father, and he must master on the way the 4 elements: air, earth, water, and fire.
He's
Ooh.
over there. Get him!
That's basically a simple plot of a stereotypical ninja movie or something.
Yeah,
Good.
I was thinking that.
There's a platform too.
Whee! Oh my gosh, your shadow, it doesn't line up with... Oh my... That was beautiful. I love it. Yeah, your shadow looks like it's just walking on the ground.
Well, because it is.
I mean, yeah. Shadows are hard.
And they... I got tricked and bamboozled by these platforms.
Blah.
Oh yeah, you respawn immediately after. Nice. Oh, well, what's this?
Not like I need.
Hot. Oh my gosh. Okay, guy with an arrow. You know, this game, I think the biggest problem with this game is that there's just very little excitement to it. Like, yeah, you can die a lot. There are some fun cutscenes. It's just that, you know, we're listening to constant wind and... like...
Yeah, it's just a standard bad beat 'em up type of game.
Oh, yeah.
And now there are falling bases to trick.
Why are there falling vases?
Yes. You can break most of the stuff in trying to get like other projectiles.
What other projectiles can you get?
There can be shurikens, fireballs, standard stuff like that. And there's also like a very complex, very unfriendly way to change your weapons. Like for example, you press the L1 button and then you press the X button to change weapon. It's very unfriendly.
Yeah, that does seem unfriendly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we just got a gong at the 10-minute mark.
Wait, really?
Yeah. You are freed.
Okay. All right.
Oh, this is certainly an interesting game of sorts. I think that, honestly, as you say, it's a very generic beat 'em up, and definitely
I should have
not.
found something like something way out there, but I thought that.
Yeah, that'd have been more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's completely okay. If like this is, oh no, we're getting chewed out by chat right now.
Whatever. I stand by it.
Let me see chat because I didn't watch the chat, so I couldn't respond to them.
Nah, it's all good. It's our show.
They're saying that game was awesome. That game was incredibly generic and terrible.
Yeah,
and not very interesting to watch.
I think what I would be interested in is if you did find anything that was like specific glitches or stuff, that could make it a lot more interesting for me. Right. Yeah, but I am really glad you came and joined us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Have a good time, okay?
Thank you. Have a great stream.
Oh, we will. Well, everybody, go ahead. We are actually going to be hopping on over to our
blue room.
To our blue room. Yeah, that's right. Blue. Blue is good. Because Pauline is over here. Hello there, Pauline.
Hello?
Hey, you were listed as backup, and guess what? We're lucky enough to have you.
A backup?
I hear Kitty again.
I hear Onion.
I hear Onion.
So you're coming up. It's almost Onion's dinner time. It's dinner time in like. Oh god damn it! I said dinner time. Now he's looking at me.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna give him his dinner now because otherwise I will never hear the end of it, even though it's like 10 minutes away from it. So I will be right back. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Don't worry, I can talk. In the meantime, hey kitty,
we can
dinner
talk
time,
to the kitty.
dinner time.
One of my cats heard Onion and came over too.
Oh yeah, well, good. Cats are hilarious. Oh, I want a kitty, Corndan.
Well, then get yourself a kitty.
I'm not allowed to unless I get one of those letters that says that I can for mental health reasons, which, I mean, my therapist said that she'd write one. So maybe we can, maybe.
You need a big fluffy cat.
No, I don't. I need a normal-sized, somewhat fluffy cat, not super fluffy.
Why don't you want to
I'm here.
I don't know, Corndan. Don't ask me hard questions. By the way, everybody,
Hi.
Oh, hello, Pauline. Yeah. We are still doing a little teeny tiny bit of setup, though I might actually have everything ready. Remember, if you would like to be in this show and you think that you have something that is going to keep us interested, feel free to submit. The only rule is that after 10 minutes, we can gong you and send you on your way if we are not entertained enough. But I have a feeling we're not going to have a hard time with this game at all, are we?
I think this game will be great. It looks really good.
I don't know. I might get gonged just because I die.
I mean,
well, I mean, if you want us to gong you if you die, we can gong you if you die.
I mean, you should gong me if I die because I'm not trying a second playthrough. That would take too long.
Okay, then we will gong you if you die. So don't die.
What do you have as the estimate for this?
40 minutes.
Yeah, notch it down to 30.
Okay, we should. I'm sorry, like Justin was interrupting me, so I missed a lot.
Put that estimate at 30 minutes.
Oh,
that's
30?
my bad.
Fine.
I overestimated.
Estimate 4 hours. No, 30 minutes. Okay, there we go. Pauline, I'm so glad that you're here. It's been fun having you the last few weeks, and having you today is going to be a blast as well. Okay, so I'm personally ready whenever you are. Go ahead and I think get your...
So, just a slight introduction for those not familiar with this game. This is Hades. This is like a roguelike focused on the combat Each run is a little bit different, and one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to tune up the difficulty a bit with this menu. There are a lot of options that increase the difficulty, and it will increase the hit gauge, which determines how difficult this run will be. So if I may ask chat to spam all your fire emotes, your warmth, your heat, your hotness, everything that reminds you of fire, so we can make the heat, the heat gauge go up.
Bring the heat. Come on, chat. Right now. Do it. Fire. Cats. That's not fire. Oh, there we go. Fire.
Warm.
Goose. Geese. Moose. By the way, I've played this game quite a bit, and this is a very difficult game. Yeah, I haven't done it with, like, 2 of these difficulties added. Just seeing you... how high are we going?
I think this looks good. I kind of want to make it a even 30, though.
Okay.
Sure, let's go.
Okay. Give
So
me a countdown.
I will start. I will give you a 3, 2, 1 start. I will 3, 2, 1 start. So the fun fact is that I've practiced this a lot. I do not have a 100% victory rate. So I may die. I cannot guarantee that I will win. We're gonna start. So I am influencing the RNG a little bit. There are accessories you can you can put on that will guarantee certain gods will give you their boons.
Yeah, which ones are you focusing?
So the first one I put on is Athena, because I want her deflect boon on dashes. You see, when I'm dashing, I have like this little barrier, which means every projectile will be reflected back. Ooh, nice. Weapon upgrade, I want that.
Yeah, Athena in this game is actually tolerable.
Athena in her own game is tolerable. I don't know what your problem is.
Wow.
So now, I'm gonna change. You can change accessory between each floor of the dungeon. So I have to finish this floor before getting another accessory. But we'll get a bunch of boons from gods, and we'll try to peg the ones that are better each time. All right, what do I want here? 1000% damage against armor. That sounds good.
Yeah, especially with enemies. Most bosses have armor, so that would be helpful. Yeah.
Bosses do not have armor, actually.
Most of the mini bosses. That's what I meant. Like the Medusa head. She's got armor.
Oh yeah, she has a ton of armor. So now, whenever I do a dash punch, I do 1000% damage against armor, which is gonna come in useful. Yes, I will take Demeter. Her boons are usually ice, cold, so you're chilling the enemy.
Yes.
I want your attack is stronger and inflicts chill, because that's a good status effect to put on enemies. It stacks up to 10 times, and because we have a very fast punch, it's very easy to just put a whole bunch of chill on the enemy and slow them down. This is great, because I have one of the difficulty sliders I tuned up is the enemy speed.
Oh, fun. Yeah,
I believe they have 20% more speed right now.
So
how much does a stack of chill reduce their speed?
I don't know.
Oh.
You know, I never looked at the actual number. I don't think the game tells you.
Yeah.
I just know that it slows them down a bit.
What I'm thinking with this game, by the way, is that it looks like you went with the fist.
Double boons, or no, I want Artemis. I actually want Artemis. I should be taking the double boon, but Artemis is actually one of the boons I really, really want. So I'm going to make an exception.
Why so?
So, this fist weapon, there are several fist weapons you can have in the game. This one, the gimmick is that when you connect 12 punches, you charge your uppercut. And when the uppercut is charged, it hits 7 times. Like, at once. And there you go, that's what I wanted. Deadly Flourish.
Yes.
Which increases the damage on our uppercut, and also 20% critical, which critical damage is triple damage. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of damage on our uppercut now. That's very good. That's exactly what I want. So now I kind of want another status effect because I have a character upgrade that means if enemies have 2 status effects on at the same time, they take 20% more damage. That's a character upgrade, so it's like as you play the game further, you get like points you put in your character and you become stronger. So you can like activate these character upgrades outside of the main run, which I've done before starting.
Okay. Honestly, this is really impressive so far already.
All right, what's in there? That I don't care about that.
Yeah, that's just for purchases between runs.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
maybe
like-
you want to purchase stuff.
No.
Well, not for this run. You can get a little bit of gold with the gems, but like I don't care enough to just stop the run for that.
Yeah, it takes time to get it. Like, you have to do essentially a challenge battle with enemies.
Take the pomegranate, because that levels up my boons.
Yeah.
And there are a few of those boons I would love to get more boons from gods, because one of the difficulty slider I put up is that I'm gonna have to sell a boon at the end of the floor. I am forced to sell it. I cannot keep all my boons.
Really? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the challenges.
I wanna have a lot of boons, because I want to be able to like have a mediocre one that I can sell, you know?
Yes.
If I don't have enough boons, I'm gonna end up selling one that I like, and you know that's no good. I'm gonna increase that damage, and no, I'm gonna take Athena because we want more boons.
By the way, for
What
people...
was the other door?
The other is, so each floor has a unique NPC that will give you a choice of 3 bonuses. This one gives you a choice between healing, money, or character upgrade points, which, you know, doesn't affect anything in the run. So it's like the money is fine, but I want more boons right now. And I have enough money to buy something at the shop before the boss. When you deflect... Yes, exposed. I want exposed because that's a second status effect. So now, you'll see near their health bar, they're gonna have that little icon. That means they take 20% more damage because they have 2 status effects at the same time.
Yes.
Chaos Gate, yes. And, oh, that's gonna be the boss.
Yep.
So, I think I'm gonna have to sell a boon that I like, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
It's okay. Just put that on that. It's okay, it'll happen. Depending on what I sell, I'll switch the next accessory I put on to like guarantee what other god I can get. So this is Tisiphone.
Murder Girl.
Yeah, Murder Girl. The first boss is a choice. Well, not a choice. It's randomly between 3 of the 3 Furies. But if you have the difficulty slider that makes bosses stronger, 1 or 2 of the other Fury will be there to assist. You still only have to kill 1, but it's a little like you get the other ones attacking you here and there.
Not only that, but they all have their own patterns and their own skills, so you have to keep in mind what the other one is going to do.
And she's dead.
Yes! By the way, you're using the glove. I was always a spear player.
Always disturbing.
Oh, the spear is overpowered and overplayed.
Oh, come on. That's why I like it.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on which form you take. Alright, let's see. Deflect. I might have to get rid of exposed, or... tough choice. I'm gonna get rid of chill, and I'm gonna switch my accessory to Dynasis so I can get some poison going.
Yeah, I like poison.
And, oof, I already have one of these. I don't want too many Chaos Gates. Chaos Gates are good, but they're risky to take.
Yeah, essentially what they do is they give you a really good bonus but for a few rounds you actually have a severe handicap.
Yes. So this is a Chaos Gate. This is a Chaos Gate. When you go in the Chaos Gate, you get a really good boon, like you explained. But before that good boon activates, you have to spend a number of encounters with a handicap.
Yep.
So
taking more
cast
damage.
deals more. No. 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 I'm gonna re-roll this. I have like tokens you can use to re-roll. So now, Inferno Bombs, encounters, or yeah, okay, that one's good. So I'm gonna get plus 50% damage on my fist, which is good.
Good.
For a number 3 encounters, I cannot use my or I can use my cast, but I can't take it back for a while. That's fine because I'm barely using my cast in this run. See, like the cast item, which is here, you usually take that back so you can use it, like throw it again. And I can't right now for like 11 seconds.
Yeah, basically it adds a cooldown period to when you can get it back, the spell.
Which is fine because I really don't really care about casts in this run. I'm gonna take Dionysus, that's what I wanted. So I'm hoping to get Hangover with punches, that would be great.
Yeah, Hangover is the poison spell. Right?
Yeah, Hangover is basically poison. They call it Hangover because it's Dionysus and he's the god of booze.
Yeah, like, I like Bacchus better than Dionysus personally, but...
I don't think, is Bacchus a god?
Well, Roman.
Oh, right, it's the Roman names. Well, they're all using the Greek names in this game, so...
Well, I still like the Roman one better.
Well, okay. Alright, there we go. We attack, inflict hangover, so now I have, I traded back my, my chill status effect, but now I have a poison status effect, so they're gonna take more damage because of the poison, but also because of the double status effect bonus.
Not a word of this to anyone.
This is a special event in which death is helping you through an encounter. You'll notice the timer is not going anymore for this. I suspect it's because this can be like affected by RNG, and also sometimes Thanatos will get stuck on furniture. So, just to make sure it doesn't affect your timer, like it doesn't like kill your chance at finishing on time, they just disable the timer for this event. The goal of this is to kill more enemies than Thanatos. If you do, you'll get a health upgrade from him. If you don't, it's fine.
It doesn't seem too difficult, though. You did 19, he's got 4. You're better than the God of Death at this point.
Yeah, no, I should get his job, to be honest. I think I'm way more qualified.
I mean, I think I'm more qualified than him. I've conquered death multiple times, especially eating at Betos.
Bro, have you killed 5 people?
Got a Hermes boon. I'm gonna take 20% dodge. 20% dodge means whenever I take a hit, I have 20% chance that it just won't matter.
Yep. Essentially block 1 out of 5 times.
Which is great. I love that.
Yep.
If you find something else similar, like a 20% dodge and a 20% dodge is 40% dodge?
You can increase the percentage depending on upgrades that can come.
This Hermes boon. Hermes boons are special. They're like in a different pool than the other ones, and they cannot be upgraded with a pomegranate, which is the fruit. Yeah, the fruit you eat to level up.
Yep.
Those boons cannot. The Hermes boons cannot be upgraded because they would be too powerful.
But if you ran into a Hermes boon again, there's a chance that it would have a more powerful version.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, rarity increases if you get
the
lucky.
rarity increase. There is one way to increase rarity, but if you already have it, I don't think you can get it again.
You can.
Unless you I've never seen that happen. Anyway,
just watch. It'll never happen for me ever again.
Sorry, I'm trying. I don't care about cast. This is alright. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
So now enemies have a chance. When I do a critical damage, enemies have a chance to get marked, which means they'll have more chance of taking critical attacks. So like that little green target that appears, that means if I punch them, there's a good chance they'll take critical. And the target will move to a different enemy each time. Sorry, I'm trying to like keep up with the commentary, but this is going really fast. So.
Oh no, I agree. Especially for people who haven't played this, all of that lava damages you. All of the enemies, the projectiles that you see, can really destroy you. And this next boss is going to get a little fun. At least for me, this boss was always hard.
This boss, I think, is pretty easy without the difficulty slider, but the arena changes to this horrible thing.
Ooh, I have not seen this.
There's a lot more magma, which I put the difficulty slider that means like environmental traps deal 400% damage, so I don't want to step on the lava. That would be bad.
Yeah, that would be bad. By the way, there's so many things here that can just hurt you and destroy you.
See, the thing about the normal mode Hydra is that it kind of sits in like its corner of the arena, and then you can kind of get away from it. But now that it's in the corner, now that it's in the center of the arena, it can kind of reach you wherever. So while you're mopping up the other Hydra, it's kind of hard to get away from it.
Yeah, and it becomes invincible while you're killing the other Hydra. So
right. So at each phase, it summons other Hydras. It becomes invincible during that time, and you have to destroy all of them to make it not go invincible. So I just died. Above my health bar, you can see there's like 3 tokens. These are how many times I can die before I truly die.
Yep.
Like every time I die, one of these is going to get consumed. And,
can you get new tokens?
Yes. You can buy them at like the pools that sell you treasures, but it's random, so you can't guarantee that you'll get one. You know.
And it costs a lot.
It costs 200 gold. That's a lot of gold.
Yeah. There
is also another way. The NPC that hangs out in the 3rd floor will reveal all of them, but again, it's not guaranteed that you'll meet him. So I'm not super glad that I lost a token, but we'll make it work. I'm sure.
Oh, it could be much worse.
Man. Oh, I don't want to lose any of these.
Oh, those are all really good.
Those are really okay. I'm gonna have to get rid of Hangover the Tag because the other 2 are too essential. Gonna get some health, and we're actually gonna keep Dionysus and see if we can get that boon back.
Oh, jeez, I would be so sad about giving my boons away. I love them. I love them all.
Alternatively, I could have gone for Zeus, because he also has a boon that scales pretty well with fast punching. But I like Dionysus because, especially in this floor, there's like a lot of enemies that will linger around, and so if they're poisoned, it's easier to just get rid of all of them.
By the way, how many button presses do you think you get during these fights? Because
not as many as you'd think, because you don't actually have to mash the attack button to use your punches. You can just hold the button.
But you do have to, every time you dash your pushing button, every time you do a cast or do a... have you been using any long-range attacks?
Oh, that is the wrong... Oh, I picked the wrong one. Whoops.
Well, you can sell that later.
Yeah. Sorry, what was the question?
Are you doing very many of the long range or the super attacks, the triangle button?
I don't have a boon that does a super attack right now, so I can't do that.
Okay.
You have to have a boon for that. You have to have one of the god calls.
Oh.
You have to get their number basically, and then you can call them.
I was talking about your second attack with your main weapon.
Oh, right, the uppercut. I do that all the time.
Oh, okay.
Like every time it's charged. Yeah, right.
Oh,
Call
like right
is
there.
RT. Call is RT. Sorry, I'm so focused on playing that sometimes I forget which button is which.
Well, I shouldn't be distracting you quite this much, but
It's fine, it's fine.
Because
It's practice.
it requires so much focus.
Oh shit, what do I want? I'll take that one. I want to go through this floor really fast, so I can't stop for any, like, optional stuff. Because this floor takes longer than the other ones, and during my practice runs, I've had a lot of, like, difficulty getting the 7-minute time limit down. So I really have to, like, book it on this floor.
yeah.
So if you don't make the time limit.
I die.
Oh, I had
critical,
never played
I'll take
with that. Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, you just die. You just die. Okay, no. More specifically, you start taking 5 damage every second, I think. So, like, if you're just at the end and you still have a lot of health, you can make it. But, you know, it's not ideal. And if you still have, like, all your tokens of life, like, you still get, like, you know, a few seconds. But you really don't want to get to that point. Especially if, like, because bosses can be difficult and require a lot of, like, dodging attacks. And you don't want to get rushed when a boss can, like, splatter you in 1,000 pieces in, like, one attack.
Oh, yeah. Agreed. For everybody who's watching as well, seeing all these swirling arrows, that is one of Artemis's boons that she gave over. I just love how much you change here.
Dash +1 is not fantastic, but it is better than nothing.
Yes.
So right, there we go. I can buy my Death Defiance token back, so now I have 3 again.
And that is definitely going to be helpful.
Oh yeah, definitely. I really want to have as many of them as I can at any point. Like, ideally, I'd never want to get ahead, but you know. Especially, like, if I get to the boss of this floor and I don't have a lot of time, I'm really gonna have to, like, rush it by not, like, paying attention to my health and not even dodging attacks. The issue is that this floor can get really long if you get bad RNG with the kind of enemies you get. Like, some enemies, the enemies that, like, look like humans and have weapons, these enemies, when they die, they release, like, a little orb, and you have to kill that orb before they make the enemy respawn. So you see, like, there's that little orb, I have to kill it. So that kind of, like, makes it longer, because you have to kill these enemies twice, kind of, in a way.
Yeah, and if you don't kill them twice, you have to kill them 3 times.
Will the Artemis arrows home in on those orbs?
Yeah, Artemis arrows are a good way to get rid of those, like, scattering enemies, because they will come out every time I do a punch, or an uppercut, or cast a magic spell. Basically, anytime I deal damage, an arrow comes out and will deal more damage.
And yeah, they do automatically home in.
Yeah, I don't have to worry, like, I don't have to control them. The thing that I love about this game is when it gets to the point where you're doing so many things at the same time, the screen is completely cluttered with visual effects.
I have to be honest, after playing this, my hands are always a little bit sore.
Oh yeah, it used to be for me until I realized you don't have to mash the attack button on the like the boxing gloves to attack fast. You just have to hold the button.
Oh yeah,
that was really helpful. I'm thankful they did that. Thank you, game developers. Thank you so much.
Yes.
That makes it so much easier to play and it, like, costs nothing to implement.
But it still hurt. Like, there's still so much that's going on. Oh my gosh, so many orbs. They're gonna turn into people.
So one of the difficulty slider is that whenever an enemy has armor, they also get, like, 2 random traits. And these random traits can be, like, there's a lot. One of them is just they do more damage. One of them is they're faster. One of them is, well, for these enemies, the one they have here is that when they die, they release a lot more orbs. And you have to find the correct one, because if you kill the other ones, they'll just explode in your face and do damage.
Yeah.
Well, so what you're saying is you release 4 bombs and an orb, and they all look like orbs, basically?
It's like 6. 5 bombs and 1 orb, so, 6 enemies.
This is so annoying. Holy crap.
You have to, like, hit the one that doesn't glow. Yeah, this game can get pretty, like, difficult to read what's happening. I don't have a normal boon on my attack anymore because I had to sell it. And this one is not the most powerful, but I'll take it.
Deflect is never a bad thing,
Oh,
though.
I don't know. What am I doing? I don't want to do this. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, open the chest and run.
When you open the chest to get the challenge, you don't actually have to do it. You can just leave.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, because it's great. Because if you realize, oh wait, that challenge was too hard.
Oh.
So this is King Theseus and his Minotaur. When he was alive, he killed it, and then they're friends for some reason. I don't know. King Theseus in this difficulty slider has a chariot with a machine gun on it.
Well, I mean,
like the Greeks had.
By the way, because you have 2 enemies, you've got the 2 separate health bars, and
Yes.
they actually take a good amount of damage to kill.
Oh god, they have so much health.
We're fighting
Oh my God.
against the time limit right now as well.
Yes, the time limit. I want to have 2 minutes for this. I calculated, and I did have 2 minutes, so that's just the amount of time I need. I lost a token. That's not great. Yeah, my problem with this boss is that I tend to try to rush it because of the time limit, and I end up just taking attacks in the face without really paying attention.
Well, Theseus turns into a huge jerk at half health.
Yeah, also Theseus is an asshole, and I hate him. Sorry, I said a swear. I'm sorry. I just really don't like Theseus.
Wasn't the first one from you today.
I'm sorry. It's really hard to play and talk at the same time, so...
Oh yeah, I know. This is not a trivial game. This is
I'll try
very
to
difficult.
stay to not be foul-mouthed.
Whatever. Like, if you swear once or twice, I don't care.
we've probably said worse.
I don't know if I'm gonna win this. This is like, I don't have as much damage on my uppercut as I wanted to. And these guys are really powerful, and we're coming up on the time limit.
Oh yeah, this is getting a little bit concerning.
Even though that run seemed to go pretty well, that might actually be the end of it. That's my last token. If I die now, I die for real.
This game is
you die
very
in real
difficult.
Exactly, yes. I
Yeah.
die in real life. I'm sorry. Okay, that takes down the Minotaur. I have very little time to take care of this jerk. Fun fact, when I destroy the chariot, he's gonna have a few seconds of invincibility. The timer does not stop for that.
Well, why would it?
Yeah, so now I'm gonna bleed health. Yeah, this is not happening.
Oh my gosh.
It's close.
No.
Oh, so close! I'm hitting time there.
Sorry, I really wanted to show you Hades, but yeah.
That's okay. Honestly,
I guess.
this is a difficulty I've never seen for this specific game.
This is like the main roadblock I have in this run. Is basically making the time limit for this law, because I can do pretty much the rest of the game fairly well.
Oh,
like
yeah.
if I'm not too foolhardy, but getting to the time limit to this boss is just the most difficult thing for me. So
I completely understand. You know, runs like this, especially any roguelites or anything that can happen, you know, you are going to run into situations where you just didn't quite get the luck that you wanted. So yeah, I had a blast with this. I'm hoping that you could come back in the future and show this game what's up. I mean, we've had you, what, 3 weeks in a row?
Oh, if you want me to try this run again, I'll do it because I love this game and I would love to attempt this again on stream.
I would love to see it again. So yeah, feel free to keep practicing because I'm pretty sure I want to see at least one completion someday. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if I had managed to pack a little more damage on my uppercut, that would have killed those two bosses a lot faster and it would have been better.
Well, you know, considering that doing commentary at all during this game is extremely difficult, you did pretty fine. Thank you so much, Pauline. Go play. Oh, wait. Are you showing the kitty on stream?
I don't have my webcam on, but my onion is here.
Okay, kitty's here.
Onion.
Meow.
Hi, onion.
Meow.
Hey, you know what you can do? If you go on my channel and you subscribe to my stream, you can get an emote of onion. This one, in fact.
Oh, that one is pretty cute. I love it.
It's a pretty good. You should watch my stream when I stream, which I know is not that often. But.
Yeah. By the way, the names that we have up here are the names that they go by on Twitch. So PaulineRagny, go check out sometime. That would be fantastic. Pauline, thank you so much. I think it's time for us to get to the next game.
Okay. Well, good night.
Have a good night. Take care. Oh my gosh, Corndan. I've been having so much fun today. Like, I love Hades. Honestly, seeing that much progress, like, a lot of people are going to die to the first boss.
I mean, I'm sure I would die to the first boss. I don't even have the game.
Yeah, I highly recommend it, though. It's fantastic. It's an absolute blast. Well, everybody, before we hop on over to the next run, I'm going to go ahead and run a short little ad. I'm also going to say if you want to support the stream and the show, feel free to drop a subscription, drop some bits, or frankly, just spread news about these games. And also, don't forget, you can submit a game. Feel free to submit a speed run, a high score attempt, a showcase of how bad or weird a game is. We've had some bizarre stuff. As long as we're not bored, we want to see it. Okay, Corndan, let's head on over to that ad. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
He wants to get a drink.
Hello, Skuttie. I don't think we're quite live yet, but I just want to say, hey, I'm excited for your run.
Hello, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
The highly technical speed run coming up.
Yeah, the gong-proof speed run. Because it takes like 15 seconds.
Yeah. Feel free to go live whenever you can so I can capture you.
Well, my stream is live because we couldn't get Discord to capture it.
Okay, I see. You're making me do work.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll go ahead and do this. Well, everybody, we should be back. Because Skuttie is currently getting ready to show us the most difficult speedrun out there. At least so I've heard. In fact, you're not going to believe the time estimate when I pull it up. Don't worry. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So, Skuttie, how are you doing?
Tired.
Okay, I know that feeling. What is that sound?
My microphone is terrible and I need a new one.
Oh no, everybody spam something for Skuttie's microphone. I don't know.
Microphones.
Microphones. Yeah, go ahead and spam microphones for the microphone. That sounds about right. Well. So, yeah, how have you been lately? What's going on? Are you, like, busy these days, or just mostly kicking back and relaxing?
I've been messing with programming again.
Ooh, what are you programming?
Right now I'm breaking tutorials. I have successfully broken every single one I've tried.
Well, don't do that.
But I have been learning from it, and I can, read C++ or C# now.
Oh,
so there's that.
Good. Honestly, I always want to do a little bit of programming, but like basic scripting is really all I need for what I want to do, except video games because those are too complex.
Well, our game maker has buttons that you don't even need to know how to program to make a game. It has options for that where you can just, set your movement keys. It's all scripted already.
See, I have Game Maker. I have to do that sometime. Everybody.
Recreate the Demon Rush in Game Maker. It would probably be a better game than the Demon Rush.
I think I hear our voice coming through your stream, yeah.
Do you? Oh, that's...
I certainly do. I want to make sure that we do have the music for the game, so if you need to fiddle with a few things, go ahead.
Let's see. Well, I have my microphone muted on OBS, but it might be picking up the desktop audio from being in the call.
You might be right. Welcome to technology. Honestly, it can be a little bit of a struggle getting things working just the way you want. Let me know when you think that it's ready. I'll go ahead and hop over and check again. I want to listen to some Trio the Punch first, though.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm not sure how I'd even fix this, because it's desktop audio.
You know what? If you want... I'm trying to think of ways that we could...
For your run, and how long your run is. You can be quiet for the run.
We'll just be quiet.
Alright.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I will be quiet, and I will turn up the audio for the game, and... yeah, that's it. Because everybody... You'll see.
Yeah. Well, when do you want me to go? Just let me know. And, time... I guess you can just start timer as soon as I hit start.
Go when you want.
Alright, are we ready?
Yep.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, and go. Start timer. This is Shackled. If you want to learn to speedrun an arcade game or, get a 1cc, this is all you do. You grab this key. After grabbing the time or the haste up there, go through this secret pathway, and you're done. Okay. See ya.
It's over! Okay, that was a fun speedrun. You did so good. Aw, a lovely victory, everybody. Look at the beautiful sunset. Ah, what a speedrun. That's about as fast as you can go around here. 18 seconds is what I have. What's world record? Looks like Skuttie already left. Okay, well... Corndan! Oh my gosh.
Great.
I'm just... Skuttie doesn't even show up long enough to give us any explanation. Just... I'm out of here.
Drops it on us and leaves.
Nah, that was good enough. I guess we had a run. I didn't even message the next runner yet. Okay, let me see. Oh my gosh.
I can jump back in the call for a little bit.
Yeah, Skuttie,
you
what the
can talk to us
crap?
about it.
You just leave?
I thought it would be funny just to do a 15-second speedrun and leave.
That was pretty hilarious. Okay, I approve.
I love it.
Yeah, so is that actually how the speedrun goes in, like...
Well, for that version, it's the US release, and they put a dev door in the game. I guess it's the earliest example of a dev door, you know, like with your Mario Maker levels that seem impossible, then you take a pipe and you're at the flag.
Oh, yeah. Well, good. Honestly, I greatly enjoyed that. That was a whole lot of fun. Even though it was only 18 seconds of fun, but that's really all I need in my life.
That's a lot of fun to throw in 18 seconds, though.
But yeah, if you want to, learn a speedrun, just pad your speedrun list down. There you go.
Okay, I'll go ahead and add that to my list of speedruns. Oh. Well, I'm just getting some things cleared up a little bit. Is there anything that you're streaming these days? Anything that people should go and check out what is Oh my gosh, why should they go to your channel? What are you streaming anything these days? Sorry.
Lately I've been doing Doom mods. I've been working on Eternal Doom.
Ooh, Eternal Doom.
It's been very, maze-like and getting lost.
Yeah, I can understand that. Well, don't get lost. Okay, I love playing Doom mods. I played a lot when I was young. We had one of those CD collections. I don't remember which one, but it was a lot of fun.
Master levels? It might have been Master Levels. That's on Steam now.
I feel like it might have been like the 1001 WADs, something like that.
Yeah, one of those, like the old game CDs that were probably not legit.
Oh,
they
yeah.
had thousands of games on them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, Skuttie, we'll go ahead and let you go. Thank you so much, and take care, okay?
You're welcome. You too.
Oh, yeah. Well, everybody here, I've got some lovely news. Pauline did such a good job with the first run, and our next runner actually hasn't shown up. So we're going to go ahead and watch another attempt at Hades, everybody. And maybe, now that you've seen the game, you're probably going to be able to understand it a little bit more. So let's head on over and chat with Pauline real quick. Hey, Pauline.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, people are excited. I
was not expecting to go on so soon after that. I need to mute your stream. There we go.
You said you wanted to do another run on stream. Well, our runner didn't show up. So we're gonna go ahead and...
as I understand it. Did I have time to practice? I mean, I have been making dinner, so no.
Oh, you've been making dinner? Yum. Do you need a little bit of time?
No, I'm good, actually. I can go.
Yeah, go ahead and go live, and I will make sure, honestly, it'll probably take 10 seconds to capture. We're gonna be fine here.
Right, going live, that's the thing I should do.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like to see. Oh my gosh, Hades. Yeah, for those who haven't seen this before, who haven't played the game, do you think that there are a lot of spoilers that... Because I see some people might be minimizing the windows so that, they can listen.
What do you mean spoilers?
Is it a game that you feel gets ruined by watching it? Because I don't personally think it does.
There's a lot of story, but because I'm mashing through all the dialogue, it's like you're not really going to get that spoiled. I mean, if you enjoy just getting surprised by gameplay mechanics, that's,
Yeah, that could be something that you want to watch out for. So
I'm not going to, dictate what you should consider a spoiler, personally.
Yeah, it's just story. You're definitely not getting story in the run, except guess what? You're going up against Hades. Who would have guessed?
Whoops, I have my camera on now.
Oh no!
Turn that up.
Well, that's okay. I've got the game up. Let me go ahead and make sure we've got audio, and otherwise, I think we're gonna be ready for you. Ah, someone is trying to be as blind to information as possible. That is fair.
I mean, that's fair. I've actually like very quickly done a little RNG manipulation just to make sure that Athena will give me the boon I want. Which is basically just entering the game, seeing what Athena has to give me, and then leaving if she doesn't.
Cool.
Yeah, all my settings. I'm gonna switch one off.
Which one?
The one that makes more enemies. I think that one is why I lost. I'm also gonna switch off the one that gives enemies more health, but I don't think that one is really that big a deal.
Okay.
So I think because I had more enemies, that's why I didn't make the time limit. Which sucks, because I really wanted to do a 30 heat run, but how about a 28 heat?
28 heat is pretty good. I've got a burrito for this.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind, I put it back to 3rd.
Oh, did you start?
I started. Oh, there's a cutscene. I can't control that. Those cutscenes show up when you start a run sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
So it's gonna start in 3, 2, 1.
Stay away from me.
Start.
All right, here we go.
Alright, so we're starting with Athena. She has the dash boon, which is the one I really want to start with. If I don't get it, I basically just restart the run, is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
But also, the thing is, the seed, the RNG is a little weird. Like, I think they use a seed, which is something that guarantees everything you do is going to be the same, as long as it's the same seed.
I think so, yeah.
Man, I'm not good at explaining what a seed is. What I'm trying to say is that during the run, if you select, if you like pause the game and select to give up, it sends you back to the room where you prepare your run, and it doesn't change the seed.
Really?
So if it looks like it, I'm still not sure how it all works, because basically I can guarantee the first boon is what I want. I cannot guarantee anything after that will be what I want.
Okay, gotcha. I do know that if you have the amulet on that gets you an Athena boon, you're always going to get an Athena boon to begin with.
It does get you the Athena boon, but not necessarily the one you want.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's what matters. Like, I really specifically want the one that deflects when I dash.
Yes, that one is super helpful.
Sometimes you'll get other ones. Anyway, I have to move my microphone because it's in front of my health bar.
Oh no!
Can't see how much health I have.
By the way, everybody, you see all of the dashing that's happening here. Guess what? You really do not have iframes between the dashes. As soon as you see the character stop, even for a split second, you can potentially take damage.
I'll take... so I bought an item that guarantees I'll get a Chaos Gate. I am not getting a lot of God boons right now. I think I just have the Athena one, which is not good. I want more God boons.
Yeah, that would...
Because I will have to sell one of these at the end because of the difficulty I picked. And so if I don't get any, it's not good. You want as many boons as you can, and unfortunately, the amount of God boons you get is a little bit random. Oh my god, a hammer. I need the hammer. Sorry, Chaos, I need the hammer.
Hammers are good.
So hammer is a weapon upgrade. It's an upgrade specifically to how your weapon works. It's not an effect that's given to you by a god. So these are almost always good. Like there's no weapon upgrade that's bad in my opinion, but some of them are especially fantastic, make runs a lot easier.
I'd say some make them a lot more difficult. Like, I mean, some that I think they're all good.
On the punches, I think they're all good. Other weapons, I think, yeah, the sword might have some that are a little bit weird.
Yeah, I do know that some significantly change the types of attacks that you can do, so I'm excited to see what you get here.
One that gives me the 1,000 damage against armor would be pretty good. I like that one, especially when it's the game is giving me a lot of extra armored enemies. Like these are extra armored because of the unique traits that enemies can get. Okay, so no dice, but your attack has more range and deals 20% damage. The range is the most important thing, because I basically don't have to be like standing right next to them. I can punch them at a distance.
Oh no! Well, good. Punch, punch. Oh, the music is so good in this game.
Is the Super Giant games always have like excellent soundtrack. I will say my favorite is still Transistor. Transistor just has spectacular songs.
It definitely has good songs. That's the one that I haven't gotten all the way through yet.
Transistor is probably... Oh, I still haven't played Pyre, actually, so I can't say that Transistor is the weirdest one.
Never mind. Okay, there are a few that I need to play. I beat Bastion back in the day. Oh, crap. And that reminds me, Villagin years ago challenged me to speedrun Bastion, and I still haven't.
Well, why not?
I forgot for years.
Game, please. You need to give me more booze.
Forgot or conveniently forgot?
I don't know. Shut up. Don't ask these questions.
What Villagin say if he was in here right now?
What was that?
Well, I mean, what would Villagin say if he was in here right now?
Well, he's not, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's not talk about hypotheticals.
I mean, we could tweet at him. I bet he'd give us an answer.
Chad is saying Pyre is in the itch.io bundle, and yeah, I remember seeing that and being like, oh yeah, I need to play that.
It sure is. I'm gonna have to play it now. I have no excuse.
Yeah, the thing that I've been playing the most is Strawberry Cubes, and that one is just probably the most surreal video game I've ever played. By the way, what weapon upgrade did you get?
The Demon Rush.
No, it's more surreal than the Demon Rush. Like, the Demon Rush is just... It's real. Trust me. It's there. It's weird. What upgrade did you get, by the way? I don't think we...
What upgrade for what?
For your fist.
More range. I can attack from very far away now.
Yeah, okay, cool. It's like a few meters, honestly.
It's a lot for the punches.
Yeah, turning melee into projectile is pretty alright in my book when it deals the same damage.
I basically have a machine gun now. It's just that the machine gun is my fists.
Oh. So it's almost W fist.
I don't know what that means.
Well, you should watch Trio the Punch sometime.
Probably. I don't know what that is.
It's an arcade game. Yeah, he punches a lot. It's good.
Oh my god, how do I only have 1 minute left? They have given me absolutely no boons, and I have no damage. And, this is not a great start.
No, this is pretty unlucky.
This is pretty garbage, actually. I will take that and kind of just hope I can sell it, really. I think I have enough time to take down... Oh, it's Meg. That's good, because Meg is probably the easiest one for me.
Yeah, well, she's the first one you fight out of the sisters. What can you say? She shows up on Hercules. Of course, you know, everybody's gonna know her, and they had to introduce her first.
Of course. I'm getting hit a lot. Right, okay, do your thing. Trying to be a little more careful, because usually I can just bash my way through, but now I have to, like, not get hit too much. Because my health is so low.
You get a health refill at the end of every level?
Yes, but it's not a full health refill. It's a part, it's like I don't remember how much it is. I also have like the difficulty slider that decreases it anyway. So.
Oh yeah.
No. Well.
Not too surprising for this boss. It happens.
I could have done better.
Whatever, with like 1 or 2 additional difficulty for me, I almost always take a death here. Like,
yeah, I am at 30 difficulty points, 30 heat. So let's keep that in mind.
I'll just be a moment.
Oh, sorry. I just realized my AC was on.
Oh, no worries.
I just turned it off in case that was making noise.
I heard nothing, but
okay.
Yeah, if it's too cold for you, go ahead, shut it off. Ooh, chaos.
I'm gonna buy this actually because we're really missing some damage. I want. What do I want? I want. Actually, I'm getting 2 chaos boons, so I want the cosmic egg, which will increase the rarity of chaos boons, and will allow me to enter the chaos gate without taking damage.
Now, everybody watching, remember chaos. It gives you a significant plus, but for a few fights, you have to deal with a huge negative.
Yes. And just to enter the chaos gate, you have to take some damage. So, we have... None of these are good. I'm gonna re-roll.
On my authority.
Okay, plus 75 Morphos, but my attack is better. I think I'm gonna go for that one, because the other ones are not too exciting.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
More foes should not be too much of a problem on this floor. Really the big floor that's a problem getting through on time is the third one. I think I should be fine with this. Really, it's gonna be a matter of RNG. Like, I would love more God Boons game. Like, you gave me so many on the first run earlier, and now nothing. What am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. With that said, you're still alive.
Yeah, I did lose 1 token though.
You can get it back.
It's possible. I do have enough money for it if it shows up in a store. Ow. Okay, Hermes, give me something good. I'll take that. Quick recovery. It's kind of the coward's. I'll take this Strove. This Strove gives you like darkness, which is like the points you spend for leveling up your character.
Yes.
But the reason I'm taking it is because one of the upgrades I bought is when I take these points, they also give me back health.
Yeah.
So basically, it's health. It's less health than the number says because the conversion is not 1-to-1, but it's still health, you know?
Yes.
It would be great if I could not die while I'm doing this. God, yeah, my damage is so low because I have no boons that are leveling it up. Come on, give me that. I didn't get all my health back, I think.
Chaos will protect me.
You got
all right, Chaos. Chaos, what you got for me?
Come on, Chaos. Have good stuff. Good Chaos.
You gotta... Nope. I don't like any of these. Reroll. Oh my god, Chaos, please. Dash strike plus 21, and I just don't have to cast. That's fine.
You
I never
barely cast anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's just not.
There's some random builds that you can get that really make casting strong, but yeah, if you don't really get any improvements, then too bad.
The casting is just not a thing I used on the fists. There's like other weapons where casting is really good. I like with the sword, I like it a lot more.
Oh yeah, same.
Because the sword has an upgrade that actually synergizes with casting, so that's why it's a lot better in that case.
Yeah, I can understand that. Honestly, Chad is saying that, you know, essentially you're getting the roguelike curse this time because the RNG gives and the RNG takes.
Yeah, the RNG was too good the first time, and I squandered it. I didn't finish the run, and so now it's punishing me.
Even better on the check we did for make sure audio and video look good.
I'm not sure if I did better. I did somewhat as good as the run I showed first. It was just a lot of god boons, really.
Oh yeah. I love this barge, by the way. I don't know why, but whenever I get to the barge, I'm just happy. I'm like, I'm on a boat. On a boat.
It's the barge of death.
Yeah, my favorite kind of barge.
It takes you to the Parliament of Death. Zeus, please! Reroll. Okay, your attacks emit chain lightning. That's good.
Nice. I love that one.
That's a good one because it happens every time you punch, and my punch is lightning fast.
Yes.
And it spreads to other enemies. That's what makes it really good. I'm hoping to get a second Zeus boon because there's a status effect that goes with it as long as you already have a lightning boon.
What status effect?
It's called Jolted, and if I remember correctly, it's the one that damages the enemies the next time they attack.
Ooh, yeah, that would be nice.
I might be. There's like a couple of boons I confuse. There's one that damages enemies when they move, and one where when they attack, and I forget which is which. So it might be. It's one of those two.
Wait, that still sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it definitely is. I was always a fan of Poseidon's as well. I just like being able to push things with water.
Poseidon's is actually really detrimental to this build because you don't want enemies to move away while you're doing the uppercut.
Oh, true.
Because then they don't get hit by all the hits on the uppercut.
Yeah, for certain builds though, it's very useful because enemies, when they run into walls, when you knock them into walls, they take extra damage. So in some builds, you can just rack it up that way.
It's really good on the gun. One of the weapons is a literal gun, by the way.
Yeah.
Having the back away on the gun is great because you always want to keep your distances when you have the gun.
I like the bow and arrow better than the gun, though.
I don't like the bow and arrow at all, actually. It's just it's not that it's a bad weapon. It's just my brain has trouble with the timing of it. Like, every time you attack, you have to attack at the correct timing or you don't get full damage. And that, my brain has a lot of trouble with this.
Next island.
That's fair enough.
I just want to mash button. I just want to attack all the time.
Same,
right.
To be honest. Ooh.
I will take Frost Flourish. Not the best uppercut boon, but it's still a damage increase, and I definitely, desperately need damage increase right now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Alright, let's try to not die on this silly Hydra. I'm gonna try to be extra careful. I have 2 minutes, 30 seconds. I think that's more than enough time to... Oh my god.
I would agree, yeah.
I'm still getting hit like mad. They are taking the bonus damage from having 2 status effects, and I forget what my second was. Because I don't think I have Jolted. Do I have Jolted? I can't remember if I picked it up. It's so blurry. It goes so fast.
Yeah.
No. I do that all the time. I go, close to the Hydra, forgetting that it's gonna bounce, and then I get hit by the bounce.
People do think the Hydra's cute, though.
And I lost another token. It might not be all bad because, again, if I get good RNG, if the RNG decides to help me, I might get the NPC in the 3rd floor who will refill all my tokens.
Oh yeah, I like that NPC.
He's very tragic.
He just complains a lot, okay? Oh, tragic.
Look, he's sad he can't see his boyfriend.
Well,
that's pretty tragic.
They're stuck on different, parts of hell.
Well, back when I finished my bachelor's and I was living in the closet. I couldn't see my boyfriend every day, but you know, you just sort of deal with it.
I thought you would empathize. I thought you would empathize and not chide him.
Suck it up.
I mean, oh, no, I don't want to change that yet. Okay, so I have to sell a boon. What do I sell? Oh, I don't want to sell any of these. Okay, I'll sell Frost Flourish because I would love to get... I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to get Artemis. And we're hoping to get the good one on the uppercut. This is risky because now I don't have additional damage on my uppercut. But, like, I just need... I needed to sell something, and I didn't want to sell the lightning one. Okay, Artemis is right there, so hopefully she gives us the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Give us the good stuff. The diamonds. I want the diamonds.
The big punchy, Artemis, please. I would like the big punchy.
Is that what it's called? If only.
That's what we're calling it.
That's what I'm calling it.
I would name stuff like that, like in a video game.
You would absolutely name stuff Big Punchy. Don't even lie.
Well, I'm not lying. I totally would, Corndan. I'd love to.
See, the thing that sucks about these is that, you know, they release all these little things that I shouldn't kill because they'll explode on me, but I still have to wait for them to die for the next wave of enemies to show up. Which means I'm still wasting time on this, and that's completely... That's RNG, because it's not like I can control whether I'll get those enemies or not. Yes, alright, Deadly Flourish.
Is
That's
that the big punchy?
That's big punchy, yes.
Yes!
We don't have time for any of this. I'll take the hammer.
Hammer. Oh yeah, you've got a time limit. I forgot about that.
Yes, this is the strictest time limit in the run. I cannot I cannot, like, spend any more time than I need to in this floor.
Well, everything takes so much damage.
Yes.
Punchy's so important.
So I have Big Punchy now. It's not like the... It could be more upgraded if I find some fruits, some pomegranates that upgrade my boons. I will definitely take one, because I need to upgrade Big Punchy. Oh man, I'll take that. So now my Big Punchy. So what the upgrade does that I pick is that it changes Big Punchy to a double kick. So instead of you know, punching once, it punches or kicks twice. But because my Big Punchy is like 7 punches in a row when it's charged, it's now 14 kicks in a row.
Oh, I love it. Oh, that's so good.
So, you know, that's a lot of damage. Hopefully that helps us against the boss. I took a lot more damage than I wanted here. I will actually avoid Poseidon. I want that pomegranate. Oh hey, it's death again. That's great, because that means we will spend one floor and not worrying about time.
Yeah, and also
again, they turn off the timer when death shows up.
That's convenient.
Yeah, well, because the reasoning I think is it would be way too awkward for RNG. It would be if you get if they didn't turn off the timer on a death floor, you would basically lose the run because he takes so long.
Yep. I also think that the death floors tend to be a little bit easier than other floors. Like, you have a little time to breathe.
Yeah, and he helps you. Like, you could just chill out on the side of the screen and let him kill all of them. That would take a really long time, though.
Yeah, you want to get the bonuses.
You want to get the reward, yeah. Oh my god, I'm still taking so much damage.
I mean, he's only killed like 6 guys. It would take a long time for him to kill like 20
To be
guys.
fair, I am, like, stealing his kills. Sure, the lightning damage. None of these were Big Punchy, so that's a shame, but... Gotta deal with it.
Gotta roll with the big punchies, you know?
I will take Artemis Boon, actually. I'm trying to avoid also when you see the doors, the boon on the doors, there's sometimes a little skull under them. That means it's going to be a difficult room.
Yes.
A room with like more enemies. I'm trying to avoid those because they usually take longer. So that's also another reason why I didn't take the Poseidon room earlier, because it had a skull on it.
But they usually have upgraded boons as well, right?
Yes, generally you get at least like a choice for one upgraded boon on these, and usually more than that. But I really, really do not want to spend more time on this floor than I have to. Okay. Oh, this is really good actually. Where after you deflect, briefly gain 20% chance to deal critical damage for 2 seconds. This is a duo boon. You get that one for having boons from Artemis and Athena.
Yes.
And so sometimes you get a random chance of getting their duo boon. No, I don't want this. I'll take the money.
Oh, here comes the money.
So basically my chance of doing critical damage with my big punchy has increased, which is good.
Yes.
I'm still not doing great on health. So hopefully I can get to the boss relatively quickly. And if I have like more than 3 minutes, I might take my time with it more than I did earlier.
Yeah, just so people know, the routes don't really affect how long it takes to get to the boss. What affects it is the number of rooms you go through. So you'll get to the boss basically the same time every time if you do exactly.
I'm pretty sure you get the same exact amount of encounters every time.
I think so, yeah.
You have to go through like I think 10 rooms with enemies to get to the boss.
Okay.
But what is gonna take more time is if you take like rooms that are marked as being more dangerous. The enemies will have probably more health or more armor, or they'll have like a gimmick that makes them really dangerous. So you want to avoid those. And also sometimes like the RNG just hates you and will give you enemies that have a really annoying gimmick, like even in a short room. Oh boy, I don't know what hit me, but I just died.
That's like the story of this game for me. I don't know what hit me, but it hit me. It's okay, you've got one more token, and hopefully, fingers crossed that you'll be able to either buy a refill or that one of the next rooms has that dude.
I do have enough money for a token, but I have to find it in a store.
Yep.
It's not like a store, it's like a pool that just gives you stuff if you put money in it.
Well, that's how stores work in real life.
I suppose.
Also, might explain why I don't have much money left.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh, I know what I did. I hit the arrow that comes out of the trap, and I have traps at 400% damage, so that's what happened. I am really low on health. I have no tokens, so I don't know that the boss will go super great.
Well, we'll see.
Please die.
Yeah, there we go.
What are you? Hermes. I'll take the dodge chance even if it's low.
I think it's worth it, yeah.
Just take that health, I suppose. Oh man, I'm still not at the boss, and I'm coming up short on time.
Yeah,
it might be a little better, because I have a lot more damage on my big punchy now, I think. Not a lot, not much more base damage, but because it does like 14 hits at the same time now. And it has more chance to crit.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, I'm under 2 minutes, which is, I really want like at the very least 2 minutes minimum for the boss, and I'm coming up short, so this is not gonna be super great.
Oh my gosh, and then sometimes there are just so many enemies to deal with.
And they just put up more and more waves on you, and I'm gonna die in this room.
You can beat this boss in like a minute with 8 health.
Don't know about that.
Nothing left here.
Okay, well, this is the store before the boss, but in 1 minute, I don't like my chances.
Doing business. Switch to a different boon.
I'll take that.
Let's make
Random money and health.
Getting
that
health is not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's still very, very little health.
Yeah, this is gonna be, yeah.
Hi, jerk. How's it going? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on Theseus, actually. Because, he's, like... Minotaur is just a lot harder to dodge the attacks for.
Yeah, I think that usually works, and then whenever the Minotaur comes close, you usually get a few hits on him anyway.
Yeah. I have to get away
Range
from
punch
this.
seems to be helping.
No!
Oh no! That is the run.
Yeah, that's the run. I got hit by one of the bombs that Theseus shoots everywhere. That did a lot of damage.
Yeah, that tends to be the case. At least we hear music. Well, everybody, this is not an easy game, and with this incredible increase in difficulty, like, I'm not too surprised. Honestly, you know, with 1 or 2 additions to difficulties, I just struggle. And you've been going with 20.
Next time, I will probably have to lower the difficulty a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll go ahead and say good job. Let's go ahead and move on. Thank you so much, Pauline.
Okay. Well, sorry I couldn't finish the run.
Never
Still awesome to
apologize.
watch.
Never apologize. Say thank you. We'll get it next time.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
We'll get it next time. Also,
Yeah.
subscribe to me, and tell all your friends to hire me. I'm looking for a job.
Ooh, yes. Hire Pauline, please. Well,
did
it
you
all
wanna
depends
see-
on where you... Like, what do you do for work?
I do QA, video game QA. I also do
Ooh.
translation and localization.
Oh, what language do you translate?
French.
Oh, sweet. That makes
You
sense.
did you still want to see Onion?
Yes. We need to see Onion. Okay. Let me hop over there. Show us an onion.
He's over there. I'm gonna bring him back.
Yeah, I think chat demands onion. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Pauline, I know that we've had you on quite a bit the last few weeks. I'm really glad that you've been around, that you've been willing to be our backup player. I do know that you still have another submission sitting, which, by the way, if people are interested, go ahead and send in submissions. We love to see speedruns, challenge attempts, high score, showcases of video games. I am cool if you send in a task, basically anything that is going to keep us entertained. I want to see it. I want to see weird stuff.
Well, what about Journey to the Center of the Earth?
No, I don't want to see that. Corndan, I don't want to. Actually, maybe. I don't know.
Onion, you gotta stay in front of the camera. Oh, Onion is trying to attack the camera.
Onion. Okay, I don't see Onion right now.
Oh, it's on my webcam, like the other screen. I'm gonna turn off my stream.
The other screen?
Yes, when you stream on Discord, you have a, your stream, and
oh,
then...
wait, I can do that. Ah. Okay. Bam. Onion. There we go.
Okay. Onion?
Onion.
Come on.
Oh, you've got... Is that cheese?
No, those are cat treats.
Oh.
Don't give cheese to a cat. They're lactose intolerant.
I'm sorry, but what about milk?
They're lactose intolerant. Don't give them milk.
The people give them milk, though.
They're wrong. It's bad
Wow.
for the stomach. Anyway, Onion, give me your paw. Good boy. Give me the other paw. Good boy. Give me a high five. Good boy.
Aw, that is too cute. Oh my gosh.
Onion does more tricks than my cats do.
What if you slip a lactate in the milk?
Just don't give. No.
Okay,
Just go
okay.
You've seen Onion. Go to the next game. I know how to take care of my cat.
Okay, bye,
Thank
Onion.
you very much.
Thank you so much, Pauline. Everybody, we are going to run to a short ad, and we should be back shortly after that. Okay, see you in 1 minute. I actually think we're back, Corndan.
Well, excellent.
Yeah.
So far, I have been mostly not bored.
Mostly not
Tonight.
bored.
Mostly not bored.
I would agree with that, except for that one game. The
Well,
one
you know.
by 3DO. 3DO, why are you
Yeah.
making video games? Well, we are currently waiting right now for our next player to show up. However, I've got a little treat for you.
Is it the Demon Rush?
No, I want to show off a game called Strawberry Cubes. Now, be aware, everybody, this game does have a little flashing. Let me go ahead and open it up and hopefully not destroy your ears if I can do that. I hope, Corndan. But yeah, we're still, because we're so far ahead of schedule, we're just waiting for our final runner of the day to show up because he had to take his bird to the vet. Everybody's taking care of all their animals, Corndan.
I'm just sitting here watching my cat try to get outside. I'm not taking care of my cat.
Yeah.
But he's going to go out the cat door, so it's fine. And
Yay!
he's going to hang out on the catio. So my cats have a walled-in area, so like they're not going to get birds, and the hawks and eagles aren't going to get them, and they don't run away.
Okay, good. Let me go ahead and make sure that everything is running just fine. And I can probably get this captured in a second. Yeah, everybody, you ready for surreal crap? Because we're gonna get surreal real soon. You like what I did? I mean, I guess it wasn't too clever. Whatever.
No, not really.
Wow. Judgmental, Corndan.
Well, that's why you brought me on this show.
Essentially, yeah. You gotta judge when we are excited or too bored.
True.
Well, I'll go ahead and transition over to show a little bit of what we've got going on. Strawberry Cubes. I actually don't know if the audio is going to come through quite yet, but this is a game in the itch.io bundle, and it's probably the most surreal game that I have played in a long time. Oh, Strawberry Cubes, where are you? Let's go ahead and have you come through these speakers. Maybe that'll work. Let's see.
It's not going to work for me.
Well,
because somebody is not sharing on Discord.
I'm sorry, Corndan. Sorry, I have to stream in 2 places at the same time.
You do.
There, I think I'm streaming it. Okay, by the way, be aware there will be flashing colors. Let's see, did that audio come through?
Yes, it did. At least for me, it did.
Well, let's see if it comes through for people who are... Yep, okay. Yeah, you're getting the audio. Hello, this is Strawberry Cubes. Get ready for things to not make sense. So, this is a surrealist fantasy game of sorts. Honestly, the first time you play this itch.io game, you are going to be very confused. Oh, the visual froze? Of course the visual froze. I mean, why wouldn't it? Are you serious? I know how to fix it. Nope. Okay. But it's okay. I'm fixing it. We're fixing it live, everybody. Bam. Except, drag it down. I'm still letting the timer go, Corndan.
Okay, that's fine.
Bam. There we go. There, you see the little girl? You see her bouncing up and down? Yeah.
Yep.
Strawberry cubes, everybody. So, what's the purpose and goal of this game? I actually am not sure, but there are collectibles. Yeah, that's right. Brossentia showing you a game that's technically a collectathon. How do you feel, everybody? Oh.
Well, I feel I've heard you complain about collectathons. So
yeah.
I feel a little, put down that you're showing a collectathon, clearly.
You feel put down that I'm showing a collectathon?
Well, yeah, because all you do is complain about collectathons.
Yeah, I do.
Instead, now we have a collectathon. So, yeah, we're gonna make...
let's go through walls. That'll be fun. So, in this game, you are a girls, as far as I can tell, and everything looks nuts, and then if you push some of the buttons on the keyboard, you can make things look even more entertaining. Especially the mutated button. I love mutating the visuals here. I think it mutates. Get ready for loud noise, by the way. Oh, that's right. I actually have things balanced so it doesn't destroy your eardrums. Okay.
I mean, it still sort of destroyed my eardrums, but...
Oh, okay.
At least good for stream.
Yeah. Justin watched this, and I was like, okay, I'm sort of understanding what I need to do, and he's like, I'm not sure you do.
I don't think you do either.
Well,
but
you can summon a bird. Look, I got birds.
I also believe that we have our last runner now available.
Well,
so I'm gonna preemptively gong this.
What? No. I finally get to show off a game, and you promised me 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, at 10 minutes you'll be gonged. I'm just saying that now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds good. If our runner is here, then we will. No, don't. No. What if you really like it, Corndan? Look, well, there are themes.
I like Journey to the Center of the Earth too.
By the way,
you gonged that twice at 10 minutes.
Yeah, I suppose. By the way, if you're looking at this, these are technically plants that I planted, but they look like DNA and ladders at the moment. I don't know. We're gonna go over here because I want to. Okay. These used to actually have English words, but it doesn't anymore. Because I've... Oh, yeah. You can hit a button to undo all of the rules that you made so that things start to appear a little bit more normal, but I don't want to do that.
Do you actually know what's going on with this game?
Like, a little bit. I talked to the developer, and I asked, how's my score? And the developer said, it's pretty good. Yeah, I had to go to a room that doesn't look... Oh, ooh, pink. No, that's not the pink I need. Essentially, what you're trying to do, even though the game doesn't really give you any motivation to do it, let me see, is to get purple items. So I'm looking for the purple. And if you do, then it transports you to a room, and I don't know what happens later. But apparently there's more stuff that happens later.
I'm gonna check in on our next runner. So just
go
know
ahead.
that I'm gonna go. Know that I'm gonna gong you in 5.5 minutes.
Fine, Corndan. Yeah, this game is a game that you should play if you don't have problem with flashing lights, because there are a lot of flashing lights. But you should also play if you like birds. Which you also sort of control the birds. I don't know. Like, it's hard to say what this game is all about, but yeah, luckily you can transform your girl into a bird girl if you do things right. Okay. What's up here? I don't know. Oh, this is the ladder place. Let's plant a flower. I'm probably out of seeds, though. I can't really do anything else. Birds are jerks. Whatever, you're a jerk. Wee! You're not a jerk. You're cool. This place does not look familiar to me. Mind you, all of this game is fairly weird. The developer told me that there's something with these eyes, and I don't know what the eyes are. Garden. Okay, we're at the garden room. It says garden there, you can tell. That's just what it says, okay? Let's go in here. Okay, the equal sign. Like, there was a giant H that I found, and I found that if you push H, this is what happens. You temporarily go over there, and then you can leave chairs for some reason. I don't know. C. Oh, that was X? What does X do? I don't know. And if you hold shift, it does this. So that's pretty cool. What else? Oh, you can summon frogs. Frogs kill you, though, so yeah, that can be bad. Don't want to die by frogs, you know? What else? What else can you do? Oh, yeah, you can teleport. There's this button. What does this do? Oh, that shows the room name. Okay. Why? Why does it say shy down there? I don't know. You can pause it. That's a cool effect. So this used to say there is no scientific evidence that the top of caskets keep people from escaping. Okay. That teleports me. This is the beginning room of the game, except it looks a lot better or more normal than this. What? X teleports you to the chair. Oh my gosh. Okay, I learned. X teleports you to the chair. Okay. See? Yes. I know what the chair's for now. Okay, so that's cool. I'm learning. Yeah, the telechair. Let's come down here, and we're just gonna have birds. A lot of birds, and hey, frog. I think this is a house, by the way. No! Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's okay. That's okay. Let's come here, then. Okay, I thought that the floor had holes in it, but I guess it doesn't. Let's go up through here. Yeah, don't worry. We actually do have one more run today that we will be showing as soon as I get the gong, because nobody knows what the crap is going on in this game. But I can put a chair there. Wait, why is there a floor here? I don't recall there ever being a floor here. Let's see if I can push myself through. Yeah! Okay. That's cool. And... Okay, we're back to... This is technically the ossuary. These are supposed to be bones, but they're no longer bones. Okay, going up right. Speedrun when? Yeah, you're ready for surrealist speedruns? Ooh. Oh, I don't have any seeds, though. That's okay. I guess we're coming back here because I messed it up. Corndan, don't gong me. I want to play strawberry cubes forever. Yeah, people say my taste in video games is bad. Wow. What are the objectives? Get the collectibles. Wow. That was supposed to make a noise. There we go. Hey! I had to gong myself. Corndan couldn't even stay around and gong me. Corndan! Corndan, where are you? He abandoned me. He abandoned me. Yeah, I gonged myself. I'm sorry. Brossentia just sitting around gonging himself because blah-de-blah-de-blah.
And I mean, I know how this goes, right? We're working on it.
Oh, hello there.
We're still sorting out sound issues. We'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wait, you mean I get to do more strawberry cubes?
You can go do some more strawberry cubes, yeah.
Everybody, I've been gifted the ability to do more strawberry cubes. I'm gonna go ahead and listen to other music, though, because this is gonna be better. They're working on sound issues, everybody. Let's go be surreal. Wait. Yeah! Come on, birds! Climb to the heavens! Climb! Oh, interesting. Okay. Ooh, this is actually really difficult. Oh my gosh. Let me explain why this is difficult. Because in order to push myself through terrain, I need several copies of myself, but the bird at the very bottom, if I let the bird... Okay, that's not where I wanted to go. X. That's right. No! Why? Oh my gosh, are you serious? Metal Man, okay. Like, I always have to check to see if it's Metal Man or if it's Quick Man. Metal Man, you're more tolerable. Okay. So what I actually want to try to do, now that I know what X and Z do, I might actually have hope. Ooh. Let's use birds. Birds, push them up. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put my chair there. And we're gonna come right, climb up this plant, I guess. Okay. This doesn't look right. This isn't where I was trying to go. I actually don't know where I was trying to go. To the left! To the down! To the up. Yeah! I'm a bird. So they tell me. They tell me I'm a bird. Yeah. So I hope everybody is doing well today. By the way, I know that I haven't been streaming a whole lot. Wait. Whatever. I've been streaming like 4 or 5 times a week. That's kind of a whole lot. Ooh. Bird. Okay. The bird can put the chair there. Oh, I have learned. The bird puts the chair. Okay. Good. Okay, what can I do? The bird laid the chair. Yeah, exactly. And then if I X, nope. Okay, I don't particularly love that, but whatever. Okay, I'm figuring stuff out. We're learning, everybody. We've actually learned how to do something. Maybe. What is this room? I do not know this room. Okay. This is giving you Tokitori 2 vibes. Let's go in this door. Yeah, this place looks cool. F. Oh, that's right. F summons the frog, but also there's a seed room over there, supposedly. I don't know if I've been here. Oh, this music is too creepy. Where am I? Where am I? Let's go ahead and put a chair there. Okay. Gonna use my Q to summon the girl. And the girl's gonna go down here, I guess. Okay. Really? I guess we're back to the H, and I no longer have bird people. That is sad. This... Oh my gosh, everybody. I found the purple. Yeah! This is on the itch.io bundle, and we got the purple. However, unfortunately, it looks like my girls are spawning in a place that is very easy for them to die, so that's sad. Okay. There we go. Got through. Okay. Z. What killed me? Apparently there's death down there. Let's try this again. Let's see. That doesn't like me. The frog room is evil. I might be able to survive, though. Okay, let's try it again. I'm just mashing create girls as quickly as possible. Yeah, there's so many frogs. I don't think it's gonna be... Ooh, okay. Let's do girls and birds. Maybe that'll work. Okay, girls and birds, girls and birds, girls and birds, girls and birds. Come on, okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Maybe girls, birds, and frogs? Maybe? Nope. Okay, we just need to start with girls and then do... Oh my gosh. Yeah, actually, this definitely needs an epilepsy warning. No, that's not what I want. Oh no, I accidentally put the chair there. Whatever. Yeah, honestly, this game is definitely something that if there was no warning, there should have been. Okay, here's the frog room. I can rain girls for days. Yeah, I would say this is 100% not a game for everyone. Might not even be a game for anyone except for me. Because oh my gosh, okay. I'm not going to be able to make it through, huh? Yeah. So let me go ahead and see how progress is coming along right now. It looks like they are still getting everything set up. Wait. Can I use the bird? Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I use the bird? The birds are useless. Oh yeah, Super Hexagon is definitely something that you don't want to play unless you are okay with all the bright flashing colors. But honestly, there's something If you do have epilepsy and such, this is definitely a game to avoid. However, I do personally really enjoy games that are eye scarring. What did that do? H. What does H do? What if I do this? Okay, and then push X. Okay, that's a way to get back to the score room. This is what I call the score room, because all of the buttons and stuff up at the top are essentially your score here. When you play... Yeah, Kung Food kind of is not allowed. Oh yeah, this is a chair room. Don't ask why. Just is.
Okay, I'm here to gong you again. We're good to go.
Oh no! Corndan, how could you gong this game?
Well, not only did I gong it once, I'm gonging it again.
I can't believe it. Wow.
I know, right?
I absolutely cannot believe it. See, this is a game that I'm definitely going to be playing for a lot more. Not on stream, though, because I think everybody will yell at me. But I very much
I will
enjoy
gong
it.
you again if you play it on stream, but just because.
How could you? Whatever, let's head on over to the Red Room. Hello there, Drex.
Hello.
Hey, thank you for pulling me out of my surreal nightmare. How are you doing?
I've had a heck of a day, but I'm doing all right.
Yeah, I know that you've had to go to the vet, had a lot of stuff going on there, but it sounds like your bird's doing okay.
Yeah, she's okay.
Aw.
As far as we can tell, she's okay, so.
That's good. That's good. Honestly, such a cute bird. I hope that... Do we have a picture, Corndan?
Well, there is a picture that's in the Discord.
I'm sorry, the bird's important.
Do you mind if I share the picture that you shared with us?
Absolutely. I don't mind.
Oh my gosh. You know what would be great? If my keyboard actually started doing stuff less than 10 seconds after I pushed a button. That'd be fantastic. Actually, my mouse is acting up as well. It might just be this USB connection or whatever.
It could be. Drex, I'm seeing you've got everything minimized.
You've got it minimized, oh jeez.
That's what it says.
All right, how about now?
It's great.
Heck yeah. Well, I am currently getting everything ready for the final game of today, which is Puggsy for the Sega CD. Now, I've seen Author Blues mess around with this game a little bit.
I think we're playing the Genesis version, unfortunately.
Yeah,
tonight,
unfortunately, we had some technical difficulties with my Sega CD, so
oh no,
I'm gonna go with the Genesis version. So yeah, just more problems to be had today.
How could you, 2020?
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's how these things go.
20. Look, you're not the year 2020, Drex. You don't have to apologize.
And to be fair, any Puggsy is good Puggsy.
It's kind of true, yeah. Honestly, I've only seen a limited amount of Puggsy, but everything that I've seen has been beautiful. And now I get the whole game. Except for the one boss.
Unless I make you guys bored.
Double gong you.
I think this is I'm not sure about this as a sort of game, but I think the speedrun for this is actually really interesting.
Yeah, from what I've heard,
it's pretty interesting. At least I think it is, and I've been running it for about 2 years now, so it's kept me occupied.
Yeah, I think one of your very first runs on this was BBG a couple years back, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much the first or second run I ever did of this in a marathon.
That's awesome, man. I'm so glad, by the way, that you signed up and that people are signing up. I do want everybody to know, by the way, feel free to sign up, join, show us games. Only rule is to make us not bored. Specifically, we've seen high score attempts, we've seen showcases, we've seen speed runs, we've seen challenge runs like the Hades runs that we had today. And if it's more interesting than strawberry cubes, you've got a good chance of actually showing up here.
I mean, that's true. We will take anything at least for 10 minutes.
Yeah. No, it's true. I don't think there's been a single one that I've looked at and said, nope.
I can think of some that might be close to me being that, but no, we'll take it.
I mean, if you submit Yoda stories, maybe. Oh, the best of all Star Wars video games, Yoda stories. I don't know. The PC version, I'd say, is actually okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yoda.
All right, so Drex, tell us about Puggsy. Now that we have you all set up.
So as you can see here on this overworld map, we're on the beach right now, and the story of Puggsy is that Puggsy was out on a joyride basically in his wooden spaceship, which if we watched the opening cutscene, we would have seen that. Well, I mean, at least his ship looks like it's wooden, and it crash landed here on this planet, and some pesky raccoons stole his ship, and now he's got to go travel across this planet that is called the Planet to get his ship back. So it's a physics-based puzzle platformer, and Traveler's Tales trademarked the physics engine as something called Total Object Interaction. So everything in the game has its own unique properties. When you pick it up, you can toss it around and that kind of thing, and it has different friction and different weight and that kind of thing. So everything interacts with everything else in a different way. So it's really interesting, especially for a Genesis game. It's kind of rare to see this kind of ambition on a Genesis title.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm ready to start time whenever you are, so just let me know.
All right, so we'll get going here in 3, 2, 1. So the most fun part about playing Puggsy is having chat help out trying to figure out what exactly Puggsy is. So heard a lot of different things. So
He's
if you have any he's a nose. If you have any suggestions on what exactly Puggsy is, feel free to drop it in chat.
It's like a sentient bag of molasses.
I mean, I've got some theories. I'll keep those to myself. So what are you doing? You did the same level twice?
No, there's a few different, like, I guess you would say like a 1-1, 1-2, 1-3 kind of thing going on here.
Okay.
So they look similar, but they're little different puzzles. So right now, these first few levels, they just kind of introduce you to the things that you need to do, which a lot of it is hitting levers. You'll see me hitting a lot of levers in this game with different objects. Some levels, though, are really simple. You just run to the right, go past a couple of enemies. This is going to be one of those levels where we're just running to the right. And you can see up at the top of the screen there's an arrow. The arrow always points to the exit. So if you get lost in the game, you just follow your Puggsy GPS. So here, this is just some real basic puzzle solving. You spawn by a statue of a bird without a beak. You go and find its beak, and that's how you get out of the level.
Aww.
This is gonna be our first boss here. Also,
while you're fighting the boss, I want to report out on some of the things chat has said so far. That he is a boiled catcher's mitt filled with custard, and that he is proof that God has abandoned us.
I should have just watched the cutscenes here. There's no sense in not watching them. We'll watch the next one. But so in this level, we just use the object to kind of do a bounce up and over. Typically, you would go and find a water gun, shoot the fire, and all that kind of stuff. But that's just really slow, and I don't like playing video games slow. So I've done everything I can do to figure out how to play this game faster and faster.
By the way, it looks like Puggsy, the character, actually first appeared in a video game called Pugs in Space. Specifically, this game was on the Amiga, and I just see him pointing to a poster about Dionysus. Which
So
honestly
this-
is accurate.
This character was used in the demo scene, and Traveler's Tales actually bought the rights to him because they thought that he would make a great mascot for their company. So,
Well,
They
I mean,
were-
they're not
it
wrong.
worked out really well, as you can tell.
I mean, you know, because we never got to see Puggsy 64 or something like that. I mean, I guess that it didn't work out too well for them.
I'd say that.
It's
Oh,
it's
go
really
ahead.
unfortunate though, because if you play this game, Puggsy becomes quite charming in a weird way. And the gameplay is great, and the music is great.
I love the way he
So-
moves, and he's got sunglasses.
Yeah, so we picked up our first power-up. There's 2 power-ups in the game. Sunglasses and sneakers. So, in a second here, we're going to get the sneakers also. The sunglasses, as you can see, there's no health bar in the game, so they give you an extra hit, as do the sneakers. Oh, and there goes our extra hit. So we don't look cool anymore. But if you have both, you lose the sneakers first, and for the speedrun, you don't want to lose the sneakers, so... Once we get these sneakers, hopefully we won't get hit at all throughout the rest of the game.
By the way, the person who did music, at least for the original Pugs in Space, that caught people's eyes, and because of that, he went on to make the music for Lemming, Shadow of the Beast, Wipeout. You know, this is Tim Wright, which is kind of exciting.
Wipeout has some really good music.
I know. Well, Lemmings has really good music. Yeah, the music caught people's eyes, just like Puggsy caught the key.
Okay. Well,
I
this
assume
is
you're
going
trying
really
to
well.
bounce out of here, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of here, but
There we go.
Balls got a little agitated there.
Life's difficult.
So, again, another level with a bunch of switches. We just want to have a certain amount of objects on these switches to do what we need to do here. The key opened up that pit of balls there. We should be okay. I'm just going to put these here. Alright.
Oh, he also made the music for Extreme Bingo.
Well,
I've never heard of Extreme Bingo, but
Well,
that sounds fun.
It's on Facebook.
Yeah,
He
the
also-
music in this game was by Matt Furness.
He also did music for a game called Write Your Own Music, which I imagine was his laziest job. Matt Furness did this music. Well, that's why this is so good.
And this boss too right here, so I know it looks like a giant raccoon, but I promise you that all things aren't what they seem in this game.
Are you
So
saying
you're in for a
he's
big
actually-
surprise here.
not
Is
giant?
it actually 2 raccoons?
It's more than that.
2 raccoons and a 3rd raccoon.
How about 3 raccoons on
Yes!
a unicycle?
Oh, that's what I was hoping for in my life. Oh.
It's between 30 and 50 feral raccoons.
All right, so here we are with our first water level, and luckily there's only 2 of them in the any percent run that we're gonna see. The water physics in this game can best be described as physics, but only very lightly.
Are you just like walking through maple syrup?
Yes, that's exactly what I would describe it as. And as you can see here, if we grab an object in the water and we move it up and down, we can kind of propel ourselves through the water. So
Well, that's something
very
we
realistic.
really haven't talked about here. You can move the item up and down when you're holding it. What does that do for you?
So it can do things like bounce you up higher and that kind of thing. And you can also aim, like if you have a gun. Puggsy can aim the gun a little bit. Uh-oh. So what we wanted to do there was bounce up onto the duck, but we didn't make it. But as you saw there, by moving the gun up and down against that wall, it kind of gave me some extra leverage to bounce myself up.
A little bit of an odd thing as well is that with development, it looks like the demo people for Pugs in Space were working on this, but then the company is like, you don't really want to do what we want to do. Apparently they were going to make something a little bit closer to Little Big Planet, but instead they got yanked development got given to another team, and they made a platformer with some puzzle elements, which I don't know. This is still pretty good. I'd be interested in seeing what this Little Big Planet-esque could possibly be.
It was clearly going to end up becoming Puggsy 64, right? Which I would have paid to see.
I would have paid to see it.
It'd have been real bad. Puggsy 3D, right? Almost as bad, not quite as bad as Bubsy 3D. Sounds legit to me.
Yeah, like, if Puggsy caught on, the world would be a different place.
Yeah, but would you have played the modern remake of Puggsy based on the Great Gianna Sisters engine? I don't think you would have.
No. I'd probably go play Strawberry Cubes or something dumb like that. No, I love Strawberry Cubes. It's just, whoa. Yeah, it's there. They're cubes. Yeah, and this game luckily is a lot more straightforward. What did you just get?
It's just an object that we're just gonna toss down the hallway here, and we trade it with somebody at the end there, and we get a key.
Did they specifically want that object?
They wanted that object. I think it's Snoop Dogg at the end of the hallway there.
Oh well, good.
Realistically though, it's a torch, and there's a little contraption at the end of the hallway there that you have to burn a rope to launch the key out.
You have to burn the rope. Maybe that's what that game is based off of. I don't like these skeleton
so what
barrels.
I'm trying to do here is trying to re-grab this on the other side so that I can skip having to put 7 of these in there. And this is a strat that was recently found too long ago. But it's not very easy to do. It doesn't want to cooperate with me.
Why do they have skulls on them?
Well, they're coins. I'm not sure why they have skulls on them, though.
Oh, it's pirate treasure.
Pirate treasure or something.
Yeah.
Just does not want to cooperate with me, though, so we might just have to do this the regular way.
See, it's because of the Little Big Planet influence.
I don't know how that would work, bro.
Because it's physics-based.
There we go.
Ah, you got it.
You got it. So we just hook it over here, and the trigger is right there, and it opens the gate here. And now we've got everybody's favorite enemy in this entire game, the Flower Mouse. Flower Mouse can be nice or mean to us. It's gonna be nice to us, though. Kick the eyeball over.
Very nice.
Yeah, sometimes
mouse.
it's very mean, and it will kick the eyeball to the other side, and you just never hit the switch for like a minute. I've lost almost a minute in an attempt to that. So as you can see, this remote, this is another level with the remote. When you use the action button on a remote in this game, it shows you the perspective of wherever the eyeball is in the level.
Okay.
So for this level, it just allows us to kind of see what's going on up here so that we can hit the switches down below that operate the corresponding treadmills up top, or conveyor belts, rather.
It's like ESP. Remote viewing. Yeah. You're able to astral project yourself using a remote. See, I get it. I understand Puggsy.
Yeah. But it's pretty deep, right? I mean, more deep than you would expect.
I mean, he is whatever the crap he is.
I've heard many things, and, chat had a bunch of suggestions.
Yeah.
I think my favorite is, though, that I've ever heard, my favorite one is that he's a Richard Nixon mask filled with expired tapioca pudding.
And somehow somebody put one of those flicking clacker toys up into the top of him.
No, he's got really bad alien antenna, the alien antenna headband you can buy.
It's gotta be
somebody sat on him and just bent the springs over.
Possible, but I like the clacker. Because I played with those tons as a kid. I got really good at making noise. Trust me. Okay,
All right, so
what are you
this
doing?
is another level with the eyeball. So this mummy just passed back and forth on the same horizontal plane that Puggsy is on.
Is that a
So
raccoon
we're
mummy?
position. It is a raccoon mummy. So what you do is you hold the remote and then you walk back and forth to the left and the right.
He
The
just
mummy will jump
automatically jumps.
every 4 seconds. The mummy will jump, and you guide it through this this maze basically. So when you're playing this game casually, it can be a little difficult to figure out what the heck is going on there. But since I've done this 2,000 plus times,
that was cool. You know,
here's your level with a bunch of switches. So we got to bounce a ball into the correct switch there. And maybe we'll get it, maybe we won't. Boy, everything is just going just perfectly today, let me tell you. There we go.
Egypt is not as I recall.
We throw another ball up there to hit another switch, which releases 2 more mummies. One has a gun and one has a mug, and we need the mug one to hit that switch there. The gun one can't hit the switch for some reason.
Yeah, mug one.
So, are you worried about raccoon mummies with guns?
Why does
I have
the
nightmares
cover?
about them every night.
Why does the cover for the instruction manual, the Mega Drive version, it looks like he's trying to be a little attractive or cool. Like cool, I understand, but a little.
I thought he was trying to be cool. I've never heard anybody describe him as trying to be attractive on the cover. But
he's leaning and sort of giving the eye look. You know, he's giving me the eyes. Like, hey, you want to come over to my whatever I live in later today?
I can't believe I'm going to go look this up now.
Do you want to go for a ride on my wooden spaceship?
I feel like he just wants to be, you know, like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Hey, I can be attracted to Puggsy. Just shut up, everybody.
Look, I'm not kink shaming.
Anyways, back to the game. No, Justin's gonna spray me with Febreze. No.
All right, so this level you usually have to do a bunch of stuff to solve a puzzle here, but I'm just gonna, wow, that worked really well. Mash my face against the wall there with the ball and hope to bounce. And here's a little Easter egg. So that's Wiz's grave and that's Liz's grave. So rip to Wiz and Liz.
Unfortunately, the manual spoils what Puggsy is. But the manual could also be lying.
Uh-oh, gotta reset here.
Well, I don't want to say. I think it's disappointing. So we're just going to skip that.
The manual has a great story about how Puggsy wound up here too, though.
Fine, okay. Not only is he stranded on an alien planet 15 light years from his home space station, Stardock, but now he's had his spaceship stolen. There are bad days, and then there are really bad days. So Puggsy's got a problem. Major league. I mean, it's bad enough losing your keys downtown without a ride home. Being stranded on a planet without so much as a skateboard to get you around is a little more distressing. Not even Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock had to cope with that. But undeterred, Puggsy is determined to get his stolen spaceship back. So, okay, he's an alien. I guess that doesn't really answer what he's composed of.
No, not one bit. We just know he's an alien, but that doesn't stop him from being a catcher's mitt filled with tapioca pudding.
True.
So on this level, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to jump up here and grab this key, and I'll show you on the way back up. There's some like little lanterns here that are blocking the path of this minecart. You see the minecart hits it, and it can't get past it. So what the game wants you to do is take 3 pieces of dynamite with you, blow up the lanterns, and then the last piece you place at the bottom, and the minecart pushes it through this little tunnel down here, and it'll open up the exit for you. But that's really slow, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stand right here, wait for this platform to pass. I'm going to toss this, and because of the wonderful physics engine, it goes right where I need it to go.
I love it. I love it so much.
And that's what a lot of the speedrun strats in this game are, is just ways to abuse the physics engine in ways that the developers probably didn't think about, because Traveler's Tales was known for very, very solid coding in their games, and there isn't really any glitches that I've ever found in this game.
Really?
And all the time that I've played, I've never experienced any kind of glitches. There's no way to like skip through walls or clip into anything or anything like that. So we've had to find unique ways to use the physics engine, essentially.
That's kind of surprising. I mean, I was playing a game made this year, and I thought the fighting was a glitch, but that was the way that it was intended.
Well, the Demon Rush doesn't count, bro.
Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
The only real like glitch that's ever been found in this game is a task-only glitch where you can throw an object and re-grab it on the next frame, and it pushes you forward 1 pixel, and you can essentially fly by doing that, but it is not replicatable by humans.
Yeah, I can believe that.
You gotta
hitting the button every single frame, and it's just
you gotta teach the bird how to do it.
Maybe I could do that. And here's everybody's favorite boss right here. This is Halitosis the Dragon. That's the official name.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
We've named it Twinkle Toes.
Aww.
And there is... You would expect there to be a twist here, like when you kill the dragon, a bunch of raccoons pop out of it or something like that. But no, this is the actual dragon that shoots Mr. Pibb at you.
I was thinking it might be blood, but Mr. Pibb is definitely a better option.
It can't be Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is like too high quality for this.
This manual is
I'm still
really
operating
long.
under the impression that all of the bosses are still 30 to 50 feral raccoons and whatever that is.
By the way, it says that you can interact with 1 billion items in the game.
Wow. Really? Is that what it says?
Yeah, the manual says it, okay? Because what makes Puggsy unique is the total object interaction to be found within the game. Puggsy can interact with billions of on-screen objects, which he must use to help him along. Billions.
Wow.
It actually does say that in the manual.
Yeah.
And I guess if you count every single pixel in the game as an object, that might be true.
I don't think that would even be true. A billion is a
I
lot.
would.
No.
But I mean, like a gigapixel image is 1 billion pixels.
Do you think Puggsy takes up a gigapixel?
Oh, absolutely. Way more than that.
I don't know.
All right. Let's see if I get this first try. I did, yay. So what I did there was skip the big puzzle where you have to make a potion by combining a bat wing, a frog leg, and an egg. Puggsy pops that into a cauldron and drinks the potion, and it makes him float across the pit there. But if I just toss that sunglasses case across and jump at the right time, get across.
What a stupid alien running around drinking random potions he finds. Seriously, Puggsy.
All right. So this level, I'm carrying this Aztec statue head with me because Puggsy apparently weighs like nothing. And the wind is just slightly blowing here, so he can't get by without it. Deal with this bird. Uh-oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
So
we're gonna have to go get backup sneakers now.
Oh no, not the backup sneakers. So the manual has a whole section talking about happenings. Do you know what happenings are?
No, I don't.
Well, it says most levels have happenings. What's a happening? Okay, these can usually be identified by the fact that something is happening or is about to happen. So it's got events. That's what you're trying to say, Puggsy. Okay.
So the wind blowing there was a happening, I guess.
This happening must happen in order for you to complete the level. Confused? It's okay, so are we. Yeah, that's because you could have chosen a better word. Happenings take the form of switches, locks, ropes, cannons, and several trillion other mechanisms.
Trillions?
Yes, more mechanisms than objects in the game, okay? By a factor of 1,000.
Or more.
Several trillion other mechanics which must be used to continue to the next level. These items can be activated by objects found on that level. For example, you see a cannon on the screen. Find and pick up the match. Walk to the cannon, drop the match onto the cannon, and the cannon fires.
Wait, we're actually going to do that really soon.
Ooh.
If you can't wait to see that happen, it's going to happen really soon.
Wow, that's pretty happening.
I'm happening to wait for that happening to happen. for happening.
Oh, is that the cannonball?
No, this is just a little rubber ball here. So this level at the bottom, when we go down there, you'll see there's a Roman numeral 6 there, and that's the hint for how to get out of this level. Basically, the hint is that we need a 6-sided object to get out of the level. And we're going to be we took the circle up to the top, we threw it in a pipe, and out came a heart, which has 2 halves, I guess is the logic there. So we're going to alternate it between the left and the right pipes, and every time we do that, a different object is going to come out.
Ooh.
So now we've got a triangle.
Are these objects very heavy?
No, these ones are pretty light.
Do you have to alternate between left and right because odd and even?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. So we're just going to have to do this 6 billion times.
Oh, geez, that might take a while.
Yeah.
Especially since it's like 20.
We only have to do it 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's really no way to skip any of this. So this level is one of the real fun parts of the speedrun.
Gonna say, yeah, if you beat the 5 billion object cycle before the heat death of the universe, you're doing great.
Well,
right. And
I mean,
we've gone from diamond to everybody's favorite here, the big nut. That's how we get out of the level.
Yeah.
All right, this level is a little tricky, so got a lot going on here. But basically, you can't walk past this right here without triggering a trapdoor. Puggsy gets stuck down in the depths of this level if you walk past with an object. But you need this key up to the top, so we're gonna throw it on this thing that looks like a spoon. It's actually a balloon. We inflate it, and the key is gonna float up to the top, and then we've got to run up to the top to grab it. Hopefully just in time to get out of the level.
Is that actually the real solution?
Yeah, that is the actual solution for that level.
This is just flying by. This game happens so fast.
It does. It happens too fast to explain what's going on.
Oh, you got the match.
Here's the match, all right? Ready? Match, cannonball, catch the cannonball in midair.
Very nice. I'm so glad that you can use the cannonball to grab onto ledges and stuff. Oh yeah, the cannonball makes you heavier, right? So that you can go against the wind.
Yeah, Puggsy can't even get past a simple house fan, so he must weigh like half a pound or something. This object here, we have to get it to the other side of the level, but we can't pick it up. We have to push it with a barrel. So
does it kill you if it touches you?
No, it doesn't kill you if it touches you.
Well, I just had to ask, why can't you grab it?
For whatever reason, the game just doesn't allow you to pick it up.
But the manual says you can grab every The manual says you can grab every object.
They forgot about this one, I guess, when they wrote the manual.
Yeah.
I mean...
And it got stuck here, so we gotta get it bouncing again. So this is just, physics,
All objects can be moved, thrown, stood upon, stacked, and used. And that's an and statement.
So yeah, you can stand on it, you can push it, you can move it. You just can't pick it up.
Well, it wasn't an or statement, it was an and. So, the manual's wrong.
Okay, there we go. There we go, all right. And there we go, we're out of there.
Very nice.
Jeez. All right, this is gonna be the last actual level of the run. It's just a maze. There's nothing special going on here. Once you figure it out, you know what to do. It's gonna take us to the last boss of the game, which, if you thought all the other bosses in the game were great, this last boss is a real doozy.
It's named If Looks Could Kill. I'm not even kidding you, that's its name in the manual.
Yeah, so when I first started running this game, Author Blues looked at my splits and thought that I was trying to be clever with the name of my splits, when I just had the name of my splits as the boss's names from the manual. And basically he was trying to be nice and not tell me that my split names were stupid. And then he realized, oh, that's the actual name of the
wow,
the bosses.
Well, I mean, to be fair, right, the two aren't mutually exclusive. You could still have silly split names, and that could still be the name of the boss.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a big fan of this boss. He's a
big
cool
boy.
Yeah,
He has
And-
clearly like 60 to 100 raccoons in a trench coat.
or just a single raccoon fusion. By the way, the manual also says that Psygnosis reserves the right to make any reasonable changes within this game at any time and without notice.
Wow, they patched it on me.
Without
And that's
notice.
Puggsy. So he got his wooden spaceship back.
Is that time?
As you can see, that's time.
Yay!
And there he goes, taking off.
The bird's even there to
credits-
celebrate.
The bird is there to celebrate. She finally decided to make her presence known.
Thank you, bird.
But these credits are kind of special, so we may want to watch them.
Sure.
If you like demo scene stuff, you'll absolutely love these credits.
Yeah, I want to watch this.
And it's got some neat tidbits in here too, including the announcement of Puggsy 2, tips and tricks on how to beat the game, and lots of stuff like that. So,
well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. You have completed Puggsy. Well done. Puggsy has escaped with the spaceship. Well done. And is off to view some more of the universe. Well done. Look out for Puggsy Part 2. Well done. Coming soon. Well done. Credits. Wait,
well
Puggsy
done
2.
Puggsy 2. Puggsy 2.
I've tried tweeting John Burton, the main developer on this game, a lot about Puggsy Part 2, and I think he's got me muted now, or blocked.
Well, that's okay. We have 190 people watching, and most of them probably have Twitter accounts.
Yeah, can we all let's all at John TT, I believe is his Twitter handle.
I want to see a
TT.
Puggsy remake for Switch.
I would love to see that too.
Oh yeah, let's see. Follows Jesus, produces movies, designs games, loves all things space, which Puggsy is probably from there. Oh, we're seeing the objects.
Yeah, the billions of objects. And I'm just kidding. Don't harass John Burton, please.
Over 230 colors on screen.
Oh, yeah, actually, don't. You can request kindly. Okay. If you happen to do a kind request, Pugs in space. Oh no, you didn't find the Pugs in space?
Or Lunar Jet Pug.
Pugsanoid.
Yeah, so in the 100% run of this game, there's a ton of secret levels. Like, there's a lot of alternate exits in each level, and they take you to dead ends, basically, that just lead to these little levels that they name there. And they're literally just like, you go in, you interact with an object, you can fly across the screen, or you can, there's a level that's like Arachnoid where you shoot an object at the top of the screen or bounce a ball around and that kind of thing. So they made like a bunch of like little mini games within the game, essentially.
Thanks for playing. Aww.
And that's it. That's the end.
It's kind of exciting that there's so many things that we didn't see in this game, right? Or in the run.
There is in the 100%. There is a ton of extra stuff. So I don't know. Maybe at some point down the line, if you guys want to see that, I could maybe do that at some point.
Possibly. I would be interested in checking out a little bit more Puggsy in the future, though. Drex, thank you so much. Is there more credits, or is that pretty much it?
No, that's it. That's it.
Well, we can go ahead and let you be free. This was a fantastic watch. I very much enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sharing Puggsy with us. And now I have finally seen the full game, the full partial game.
Yeah, there's still the Sega CD version, which has another boss.
Oh, that's right. Which I'm sad that wasn't working for you, but that's okay. We still managed to get some Puggsy. Seriously though, that was a fun run, Drex. Thank you so much, and I'm glad that we were able to get you here this week. Despite it being a bad day, that was a good run. So thank you so much.
Appreciate y'all having me. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Everybody, this is Don't Make Us Bored. That was the last run that we have for the day, so we need to go raid somebody. Also, I want to say, if you want to submit a game to be showcased here, feel free to do so. If you use the command DMUB with an exclamation point before it, it will give you the link. Wow, Nightbot actually corrects people. Thank you, Nightbot. Other than that, if you wish to support the runners, feel free to go follow their individual Twitter account or Twitch accounts. You can follow their Twitter too. I don't even care. But the names that are listed here are the accounts that they have on Twitch. If you want to support specifically this screen and the show, or this stream and the show, feel free to drop a sub, drop a gift, or frankly, following/sharing news about the stream is always fun. I also love to see the clips. I always go back and watch some of the clips, and they're a quick way to show the ridiculousness that we have some days. So,
especially today, because we'll have one game that fits in an entire clip.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we did have that. Who should we go? You know what? Slowbeef is trying to platinum Tetris for the PS4. Let's go bother Slowbeef, okay? Do we have a good raid message?
I'm sure chat will tell us a good raid message.
Chat, help! I need your help! I should be back again tomorrow, by the way. I think I'm going to be playing some of the old Patreon games that I need to get through. And then Thursday will probably be more Demon Rush. Anything from the Puggsy manual? Ooh.
I would like to see an epic dumpster bear run in there as well.
Let's just do trillions of objects. Oh, it was billions of objects. Okay.
It's billions of objects.
Billions of objects. Bam. Go tell Slowbeef as he plays Tetris VR about the billions of objects that we saw today. Okay, till later. Follow on Twitter if you want to get alerts. Take care. Bye.